Hello, traders. It's good seeing you again. Bore with HypeDownCrypto.com. Your number one source for cryptocurrency technical analysis and blockchain education in this live stream, episode 49 of Crypto and Chill. Guys, a milestone has been reached once again. 3,000 subs on our main YouTube page. If you're new in here, go hit that sub button in there if you want static content produced pretty much daily. I don't know if this music's going to be good or not, guys. We're going to find out. Gotta do something I always have to do real quick. But yeah, man, alts. Thawing out from that ice age. Truly, it's wonderful. And I'm really happy about it. We've had a lot of nice breakouts. A lot of people have made money in here. So, do want to say thanks a bunch for being here. Guys, top of the agenda, something we need to talk about. We're going to be having 3 red coin giveaways tonight. Okay, and it's going to be at random times throughout the night, okay, at my random choosing. And pretty much, you have to be part of our Discord to be eligible, okay? So join our Discord if you're not. You'll have time. We'll have the links set up. And yeah, if you want to win 1,000 red coin 3 different times throughout the night, stick around. But what you'll need to do when we do announce it, you know, the giveaway, you'll want to type your name, your handle for Discord in the chat. Okay, so when I say so, it will be time to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna set my timer now for the first one, man. For the first one. Hold on one sec, guys. What do we want to do? Sounds good there. So y'all having a good evening? I hope y'all are. I hope y'all have been making some money. I know I have, and others have that I've been talking to, okay? So, it's been wonderful so far. Really has. And, real happy about that. So, with Bitcoin, well, you know, as we've been talking about, we've been a little sketched out on it. And, yeah, it's just been marching along, and it's been kind of slapping this flag in the face now. The past 8 to 12, 16 hours now. If we're going to make an adjustment, let's see if we can. What would this do if we use these? If we use this wick up here, then we're fine, and then it's like perfect. Right. Wow, it's not letting me. Come on, man. Look at that. It doesn't let me be accurate. Out of here. So, I don't know, maybe we got that going on right now. So, we'll see, man. We'll see. She's loud on my side. Guys, give me a sound check. Make sure I'm doing okay. Checking on chat. Doesn't sound like there's any problems with the music, right? People will be complaining about it right now, I guess. Sorry about that. Alright, so Tony Raynor, thanks for being here. Serendipity, Periscope Peoples, Jonathan First, Sherbin, Brendan, what's up, man? Okay, that's right, giveaways. Three times. We're gonna have 1,000 red coin giveaways here at HypeDownCrypto.com. Bring your swords, your axes. I thought it was hide your swords, hide your axes, right? TRX for Brendan. First coin request of the evening. Yeah, man. Nah, dude, no Viking night tonight, Gibbs. No Viking night. Sorry, man. We didn't make it. F5. Refresh? What? Yeah, that's right, man. That's right. Hold on. This music's, I get it, I understand it, but it's a little, you know what I'm saying, man? It's a little, I don't know. It's just not, it's Viking, but it's not Viking at the same time. What's up, Brozov? Dende, Golden Cross, Bitcoin 1 hour. Possibility, man. 1 hour? No, not yet, man. Not yet. The 50's still below that 200. Soon, though. If we keep marching like this, yes. Yes, Dende. Absolutely, man. I think it's like this looping, man. Lazy. It's just like a loop of a song. So, Dende, not quite, man. Heard the chair, Jonathan. We're gonna squeaky squeak in our chairs. Yeah, no, I never got that fixed, man. 8,000 by July. Oh, we'll see, dude. Hey, what's up, Driz? Matthew Evans. Beautiful ending to the night here in Vegas. How's Bama? Bama is wonderful. Everything's starting to blossom over here, just like the altcoins. my yard looks like. Oh, God. What's up, with blooming, you know, beautiful leaves and trees and all that. You've got all the insects and everything else that starts coming to life. The vines and the weeds. Oh, God. What's up, John wants some strat? Sure, man. No problem, man. Got you, dude. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I guess it's like I'm at the point in chat where we just saw me, right? So, nice. What's up, MK Honey? Thanks for being here. Dawn, L Fox, Francisco. What's up, man? Saint Pesonia, Corey. What's up, Pablo from Sydney? Hope it's cooling down. Mob, what's up, man? You'd sell your Litecoin at 117. Did you get it, man? Were you to Jesus, Coach K? You ran Litecoin, and it paid off. Dude, this music's just terrible. Listen to it. It's like, oh wow, a couple drum beats. Oh, I'm fast forwarding. I'm fast forwarding. There we go. We got some actual music now. Congratulations on your music. ZRX for Loot Patient? Yeah, man. That's right. Red coin for the win. We're going to do it, man. We're going to take over the world with red coin. What's up, One Man Army? Thanks for being here. Frantic Rock. Thanks for the heads up on the 88 Golden Cross yesterday. Made 6.5%. That's what we're talking about, Frantic Rock. Making the money. Making the rational decisions on multiple variables at the same time on the chart. That's how you do it, man. Heck yeah. Very happy for you, Frantic Rock. What's up, Brian? Brian Thomas? Jules Santana. Jules Santana is our he's our overall top Jesus on bits, man. Don't worry, dude. We're working on that. You'll be recognized on the screen on our layout. Don't worry about that, dude. We got that in the works because it's like if you're contributing bits or dollars, you should have. I think we should have a top dollar Jesus and a top bit Jesus. You know, so. KNC Maximiliana, that's right. My alert went off, and unfortunately, it was running too much. And it was too late. I couldn't put it in the Patreon because it was not a good entry at all. And we had a few of those that broke out. All my alerts started going off at the same time. It was just like, wow, really? Like, unbelievable. Oh, hey guys, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have to do this, man. Okay, it's nothing personal, but we do have to change the music up to something less dur. Okay, is that cool, man? Hold on a sec. Where was that? Oh yeah, here we go, man. Hold on. Let's do. Let's do it, dude. got you covered, man. On your singles for Francisco, put down singles on the list. We'll analyze that. No problem, man. Okay. Redheaded Stranger. Hey, I'm a redhead too, man. A great channel, dude. I've been learning a lot. Everything's springing to life. That's right, man. That's right. Are you neutral still on Bitcoin, or where are you leaning? Looks like someone has outsmarting your TA with the march up. I don't know, man. Hey, Melissa RN. Thank you so much for that $10 contribution. Kicking it off, Melissa. Thank you so much, girl. You the real Jesus lady. We couldn't do that. She can get a question about TS in the chat and Discord. Thanks so much, Melissa. Hey, what was up with the zombie? Why do we have the zombie? Mission control. Why the zombie? Where's the chime? Hey, I am neutral, and I'm neutral because if I was bearish, then I'd be getting outsmarted. But do you remember my analysis, my extensive analysis on the Bitcoin shorts, and how that's FOMO like crazy? And how when we broke down, we were unable to make lower lows once again than this? So I feel like my TA wasn't outsmarted. I feel like I covered myself quite well. Right? We talked about this. So, yeah, MK. IOTA, wanted to thank you for the ADA and IOTA lightning analysis. Great trades. Trade or trades? Huh? Load the crows. Sound effects. What happened? ICX and GBT modified mafia. Man, yeah, man. We'll put it on the list, dude. GBT. Sweet, man. Patreon is great, dude. I think a few have run away from entry. Oh, they sure a lot have. TA for Knowles, Gars Crypto, sure, dude. Put on the list. On the list. Just trying to catch up with chat. It's tough, man. Rad music. What's up, Rory? Thanks for being here. Rory with the top bit contribution ever, right? So it's a little loud, guys. Just let me know. Neo, of course. What? Marixio, man. Neo, of course, my lord. US$ tether. Got it on the list, man. Got it on the list. Kurakula, thanks for being here, man. Nice stuff. Thank you, John. Is 2550 still resistance? Hey, Easy A. Thank you so much for the that $5 contribution, man. You the Jesus, dude. Couldn't do it without you, man. Appreciate that. Thanks so much. What do I think about singles? I don't know. I think it ran away or something already, right? Pot, please. We'll look at pot. Put it on the list. The list is getting a little long, guys. You know how that goes. Hey, my favorite nurse. We got Neo on the list. Thank you, Crypto Late Bloomer. Appreciate the congratulatory 3K. You know what, guys? I couldn't do it without any of you. All of you are playing a part of that, and I truly am grateful and thankful for all the support you've given me over these past 2 months. It's been magical. It's been quite a journey, and if it makes y'all happy for me to dress up like a Viking every 500 subs, I'm gonna do it for y'all. Okay? So, and we're gonna do TA and drink alcohol and have fun. Because TA, for the longest time, it's been under the plight of very boring, monotonous stuff. So we're gonna bring it to life for the first time ever. 2018, guys, a new beginning for us all. Okay, so yeah, Bitcoin, it keeps running, and as you can see, we've hit the 618 retrace twice now. We do our top to bottom after a downtrend, right, to see the retracement, and there you go. This is pretty much your last place till it starts getting really froggy. Bears should be getting a little nervous right now. I don't know if we're forming any sort of wedge. It doesn't really seem like it. All right, I mean, do this. Maybe that's a wedge. Maybe you're forming a rising wedge pattern. Okay. We just get rid of this real quick and just see. I mean, if you did, what, this? You're disregarding that one wick right there, but this would have already been here. So you wouldn't have touched that plot point. And now you've got 3 on the bottom. You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be really, really careful. I'm not really sure. It does, to me, look like a small amount of price contraction. Okay? It does, especially this bottom part's concerning, right? See this? 1, 2, 3 right there now. 1, 2, 3. So let's see how it plays out, guys. We're gonna change it from the flag to the wedge, okay? And here's something else that you should be concerned about on at least the 1 hour, okay? 1 hour has really bad levels of bearish divergence in its purest form, right? Triple MACD bearish divergence, class A. You made a high here, nice peak in volume, or nice peak in positive momentum. You made a higher high, very low levels of positive momentum, and then you made technically right now the body of your candles are higher highs than your previous highs, and you have lower levels of positive momentum for the 3rd time in a row. This should be breaking down soon. This should be based on the 1 hour. Now this isn't that significant, okay? We don't look at the 1 hour that much. It's mainly the 4 hour, but we'll see, man. Oh, hey, look. Hey, Dinde, thank you so much for the thanks so much for the 100 bits, man. Couldn't do it without you. You're Jesus, man. Dinde, thank you so much, man. I have to talk like a Viking when I do my cadence tonight, guys. Thank you so much, brother. We couldn't do it without you. You do it, Jesus, man. Hey, Desert Create me, man. Thank you so much for that $5 contribution, man. We couldn't do it without you. If you got any questions about TAs in the chat and Discord, man. Dude, thanks so much, brother, for the $5. Go to good ale and TA, man. So yeah, it looks like a rising wedge, guys. Not necessarily a good thing at all. Now, one thing to say, we are very far away from this, we've gotten really far away from this old level resistance. The fact that we've hooked off this 3 to 4 times now down here, it does bode well for us. Okay, you tank here, you have to drop incredibly far to even touch this again. Okay, so I don't know if we're going to do that, but I do say that the 1 hour shows a wedge, rising wedge with MACD, triple MACD bearish divergence. Okay, so we'll see, guys. Could be happening tonight. I don't know. You're like done. There's like nothing else to do now but to make negative momentum in some regard. It's coming. Winter is coming for Bitcoin on the 1 hour. 4 hour, still looks pretty freaking good on the, oh man, still looks really good on the 4 hour. That's not good, guys. The time could be upon us. It could be upon us. There it is. On the 4 hour, though, there's not really any kind of divergence at all. So we'll see, man. We'll go to Litecoin and check that out. Then we'll get into all the wonderful brimming altcoins that have made us good money. I hope you made money too, guys. If you're not part of our Patreon and you like making money, maybe that might be an option for you. Broke out of this this little flag, Coach K. 117, there it is. Jesus, man. Look how you touched this area too. You respected the crap out of that that upper trend line, Coach K. You see that, man? Look at this. That's crazy, man. Came up, you touched it once again and failed. You hit your target, but that's probably what you're leaning for, right? Seeing if we touch this one more time. I don't know what's going to happen. We're running out of room now on Litecoin because we do know this is a very valid area of resistance. This has been going on since the, February 20th, I believe? Yeah, February 20th. Began this whole freaking falling wedge. It's insane sized at this point. I mean, if you broke out with Bitcoin, measured move, $66 measured move. If you broke out and got confirmation, it didn't crap out. $66. But again, bearish market, guys. Bearish market. Will we see the legendary squeeze? $183? I don't know. Maybe we will. There's that measured move if we get it. Okay. See what happens. Best of luck, Litecoin fans. But I fear that your fate is in the hands of Bitcoin. You did, hey, Coach K, remember? You had that bullish divergence. Class B. Bullish divergence. Wonderful, man. Wonderful stuff. You went with the MACD, I see. Because we were talking about the contradicting variables of the breakdown with the flag. But then we had this with the bullish divergence. Cool stuff, man. Very good. Heck yeah. Okay, guys. Running out of room. We'll see what happens next. Ethereum. Okay, so there you go. Stopped out. You were already stopped out, but look, we kept running, man. Look at this. You want to see if we got some kind of flag going on? Or no, some sort of wedge? Scary. Heard that before. No, it doesn't look like a wedge because of this right here. There's no way. This completely denies any sort of wedge activity. You can't do it, man. Unless you wanted to say something like this. But I don't know if we have the touches yet. Oops. Watch, see if we do something like this, man. If that was the case, man, you'd have a good way you could fall before anything, right? If we did it up here, see? If you actually touch these 2 points, right, you're at the very freaking top of this trend line, right? 1, 2. Interesting, I don't know. Maybe we'll just draw it like that and leave it like that. But again, I mean, this is all based on Bitcoin. It's crazy how much these coins can thrive when Bitcoin's just not tanking. Can we just like let Bitcoin retire and just sit flat so the market's not like destroyed, utterly destroyed by Bitcoin's just disgusting breakdowns, right? Be wonderful. You're a bit nervous? Don't be nervous. The calm before the storm. So ADA doing well, huh? Is it, guys? We didn't see that coming. Alright, man. Maybe we'll just leave it like this and see what happens, right? I mean, you could say it's a wedge. You got 4 touch points, 5, 6 down here, and then you got 2 up here. It's not the prettiest wedge at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times there. I mean, that's it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're at the top. 5. Still great short. I don't care who you are. You're at the top of a resistance, right? You wanted to play ball again. You got a small loss. Wouldn't matter. Emerus says, congrats on 3K subs. Hey, Emerus, man. Thanks so much, dude. You were the Jesus, man. We couldn't do it without you. Got any questions about TS in the chat, man? Thank you so much. Or the Discord. 500 bits, man. Thank you, brother. Wait, isn't this the 2 epic one? Yeah, it made me like, whoa, man. Whoa. Okay, so, yeah, still, I don't care who you are, man. Wonderful, wonderful short entry. Look, this is it. We actually talked about going to this level and this level. Oh, no, not this song. This one's too epic, too, man. Bueller? Okay, we'll see what happens. If we bust out of this, OMG, man. OMG. Hey, you're on the 4 hour, you're at 74 on the RSI. You still, I don't care, man. You still have bearish divergence. You made a high, you're making a higher high, you're making lower levels of positive momentum. This is coming down at some point. You can defy for an extended amount of time, but TA will be respected. It will be respected, guys. Do you not feel it? The winds of the bear are upon us. It's coming, guys. TA will be respected. TRX first on the agenda. Hey guys, not looking good on TRX. What are you gonna do, man? It's still okay. I'm not stopped yet. It's stopped out. Who cares? How many winning trades we have going on? It doesn't matter. It does not matter. If we fall below this and I get stopped out, that will be done. That's it. This is Zeus wills it if that happens, okay? So you can't get mad at yourself ever for looking at bullish, Class A bullish divergence. You can't be mad at looking at recognizing a beautiful falling wedge, textbook wedge pattern, breaking out of it and hooking off of it a million times, getting a bullish engulfing candle. You can't get mad at yourself for making good decisions, right? You just can't do it. You can't be mad, okay? So, hey, What if people get scared and they sell, and it comes down here and it floats around, comes back, it's range around, and then it goes up here? What, right? What if that happens? Let it fall, man. Let it fall. Believe me, we got plenty of other trades going on right now that are doing just fine, and this is nothing. So, but that's the way it should go, guys. You shouldn't be worried. You shouldn't be worried at all. And look at this. If we make, and this is what reinforces my trade even more. If we go a little bit lower, which would be fine, if we go a little bit lower, we're making triple MACD bullish divergence. You guys scared yet? Is anyone, oh my god, I gotta sell. Tronics is dropping. Okay, man. You keep it up, man. Be patient. Guess what? The people that are successful in this market are patient. Very patient, and they don't FOMO. Okay, so let's see it. We're getting it right now. If we don't have, see right now, technically we have class B bullish divergence, but if you make it a little bit lower, then you're going to give us class A. Give me that class A. I'd rather have class A than class B all day. Make a little lower low. I'm fine with that. This Tronics, man, still holding strong, man. Holding strong. All right. Bull market for Tronics. It's in a bullish trend right now. That's confirmed. Higher highs, higher lows. All right, that's it, man. Not much more to talk about. Strat to Bitcoin. Haven't looked into this in a while. Okay, guys. See, first red coin giveaway. If you want to be eligible to win 1,000 red coins, go ahead and write down your Discord handle in the chat now. And we're going to give you some time to do that. But just go ahead and do it right now. That's it. 88 being to Jesus. Oh, yeah. That's right, man. ADA. All ADA. How we saw it coming. Wonderful. Guys, be sure to remember, write down your name, your Discord handle, put it in the chat if you want to be eligible for 1,000 red coins. Be to Jesus, man. I'm going to scroll through chat while y'all are writing down your names for the red coin giveaway. This is a way of us giving back to you for all the support you give us. That's right. Matter of time with Tronics. What? Desert's holding over 1 million Tronics, guys? Oh my god. How's that even possible? Desert Creature says, I'm watching a Viking make money in cryptocurrency only in America. That's right, man. But my blood flows through Europe. My ancestors. B&B, we got it on the list, brother. For you, Dende. Don't we? I thought we did. B&B. We can go to B&B next, man, because you did the bit contribution, man. You're the top bit lord right now of the evening. Go there. Go there right now, man. Best electronics. Let's go to B&B. This is for you, Dende. Talked about multiple levels to buy. You would have, if you would have listened to our live stream, we said this is a place to layer in. You could have layered in here too if you wanted to. Okay, so you would have been in a position right here if you listened to us and you wanted to be. We double bottomed. The double bottom, the infamous double bottom. Or maybe it's famous. Depends if it's bearish or bullish. Double top, double bottom. So yeah, now we bounced off that, and I think we should be running at some point to the top of this channel to at least touch it, and that would be your trade if you were a short-term trader and you didn't care about breakouts. Buying down at the bottom where you should have 3.83 to 1 risk to reward. Now you probably want to move it down a little bit more. You'd be 2.73 to 1, which is, you know, it's not that great, but it's still acceptable of a trade. Okay. Yeah, you had the of course you had bearish divergence, of course, but we're playing that out right now. We're consolidating. We're forming a bull pull, bull flag situation, a very large bull flag, okay? So nothing to be worried about, man. If we zoom out, we can see, Dende, that all-time highs are upon us. If we can break this level, this 18,580, 18,600 level, and we can hold above it, The measure move is 21,870 from the bull pole bull flag setup combination. So that'd be freaking wonderful, man. Hey, Jules Santana, man. Thanks so much for the 400 bits, man. You Jesus, dude. Couldn't do without you, man. Thank you, brother, man. That's the top Jesus. He owns the record for bit contributions, guys. Thank you, brother. Couldn't do without you, man. Thanks so much, Jules, for all the support. You really are the top Jesus, man. So, okay, so all-time highs. Here's your measure move, and you have your fib extensions, the 1272, 1414, and the 1618 up here too. So, thanks for that 100 bits, man. The follow-up bits, man. Thanks, brother, man. So, yeah, you still have a short-term trade. If you wanted to take it, you could have done it at that double bottom like we said in the stream, and you would have had low risk. You could have layered in. If we would have fallen below that, then you could have bought a little bit more down. It's hard to see with the... could have bought a little bit more down here on this downward sloping trend line, right? Your body's closed here and your wick closed here. It makes a lot of sense, right? Perfect. So, just remember with ONT, what did we do on ONT when we broke and there was no resistance to the left of us? Well, we capitulated. We completely capitulated and exploded and kept going, and we still could be. I know we've been consolidating most of the day today on ONT. We might take a look at it in a little bit. So, Dende, that was for you, man. That was for you, man. Okay, so hope that helps. Let me know, Dende. Let me know. Give me some feedback, man, if that's good. So now we're going to go to Strat. I think this did something once, and then it's not doing anything anymore. No one's requested it in quite some time. Oh yeah, we had the wedge, the beautiful wedge breakout that hit target, right? We had the wedge, it broke it, and then it hit the measured move. And then it hit the 200 and then tanked. But yeah, this is another one of those alts, man. Looking great. Looking awesome. You look this 5604 area for Strat. You broke it. That was a previous high. Here, and here, and here. Clear levels of support and resistance. A wonderful level to break. If you can hold that, you're wonderful. I'll tell you this. Look at your volume levels. Hey, guys, Strat, we have a record. 4-hour chart. Largest level of volume we've ever seen. I know the other ones are close. These two are close, but this one is the largest green volume candle, or any volume candle for that matter, in the history of this coin on this chart. Okay, right here. Unbelievable, guys. Major turning point for a lot of these coins. This could easily be one of them too. Made a higher low than your previous low, higher low again. 4 in a row, 4 higher lows in a row. Great, man, great. So, with that being said, I think you had maybe possibly a larger wedge that we might have just been fooling with. But hey, our wedge hit perfect. That's all we needed, man. Great short-term trade on Strat. Remember, guys? I remember. No, we're not going to do that, man. Don't even worry about it. Don't need to worry about any patterns here. All we need to worry about is supports and resistances here, guys. We have goals. We need to meet them. Okay, so you broke this one. Right here. Next goal is going to be here. I'm digging this music, man. This is a good song. I like this. I could just play this on loop the whole time. Change this color. It's teal. Confusing, man. Okay, so you're going to have this 6183 area. That's going to be a clear level of resistance. You have a golden cross approaching on Strat, guys. We have a possible trend reversal on our hands with Strat. We've got 1 to 2 levels of adversity before we can be certain of that, but for now, it's looking really good. It's looking really good on Strat. Okay? Sweet, man. Good stuff. We zoom out and see. Look at these levels of value down here, guys. Wonderful areas. what happens when you don't have any swing highs. Your next swing high is up here. Remember, you're building your twig and thatch. If you break down, you're gonna go straight back. Each coin should have its own musica. Maybe, man. Okay, strat. Keep your eye on it. Possible trend reversal in play right now with the golden cross among us. The golden cross is among us. It's a lagging indicator. Okay? So the moves happen, and then these things cross after. Okay? Just remember that. You're very much overbought. 75 on the RSI. Hitting probably 78 at one time. So we're going to go to ZRX. That was the next coin request that we've had. Here it is, guys. Okay, guys, you broke out of this triangle pattern. We just talked about if we broke down, you could still buy down here and you'd get good value. That's all we were talking about. You know, this has been bullish for quite some time. This reminds me of BTS. Guys, you want to look at something real quick? Just want to show you, it's one of our Patreon trades we made. This, look at this, minus the pumpy dump, and then look at BTS. What's up, man? What's happening? Hey, Patreons, did y'all take a bite out of that when we posted that? When we were down here? Do you remember? I remember. Anyway, let's go back to ZRX. So yeah, breakout measure move. We'll see. I think we did it. I think it's 10,000. I can't remember. Got a couple. I'm a little confused here. 1884 was the measured move up from the breakout. The real breakout, which we would say is this. 1884. Okay, it's right here. I guess we. Oh, I know what we did. We measured from this breakout, and we had it a little higher. That makes sense. So, what was this number? 9961. There you go, man. 9961. There's your measured move. But guys, just remember, that's all it is a measured move. It doesn't mean that you're done after that. You're done running. This is a very, very bullish market, okay? Bullish market. And you say, what, man? For the past 2-3 months, we've been getting killed. It's like, guys, look left. Look at what happened when we bottomed out. We had substantially higher lows than our previous lows. All this accumulation's occurred. The correction has to happen. You're gonna have corrections, and they last on average 100 days in the stock market. How long did this last? End of January to most of March. So a couple months, okay. You were on the low end of the average of the correction. The correction's over, the bull market, the bull run continues. Nothing wrong with that. And so we'll run it. But we've been talking about that. We broke out of the wedge. We did a lightning analysis saying at some point we're going to break out of the freaking wedge, and we did. And it was wonderful. It was glorious. It was great, man. Made a measure move, and that was it, dude. There you go, man. There's your measure move up here. Into Jesus, man. Okay, your targets. You got to break above 10,771. That's your next goal is the bull. After that, man, if you break that 10,771, you're going to pull an EOS. And you run 12,735. Then after that, it's going to be 14,000. So, you know, once you make the measure move, you're going to have a resistance right here. Okay, once you break that, 10.6. And then after that, you're on the moon, man. So ZRX very much in a bullish trend now, like EOS before it, like Verge before it, Tron before it. ZRX, guys, looking wonderful. Nice, beautiful breakouts. Awesome, man. KNC missed the bus on this one, but hey, nothing but good things to say about KNC now. Okay, finally, I studied it a little earlier today. It looks great, man. Looks wonderful. You just can't help it, you know. It just it breaks this area. You get one candle, and you're like, ah, man, the buying opportunity is just your risk to reward's not that great. Buying here is almost like FOMO. And so look what you're at on the RSI. You're at 81 on the RSI on the 4 hour. You're gonna come up to this level and be exhausted. You're not gonna be able to break it. But guess what? Guess what's happening as we speak. It'll happen within the next 3 to 4 candles. I think whatever happens, you're still going to get it, this golden cross on KNC, man. But yeah, man, we just missed the bus. It's like nothing you can do about it, man. My alert went off, but it was just too high, too fast. What are you going to do, man? It's wonderful. Exhaustion incoming. You're going to have to cool off. Hey, wait for the bull flag. Try to buy at the bottom of the bull flag. And then try to make the measure move up. Take your profit there. Make that trade. Short, tight stop loss, low risk, high reward situation, and a trend reversal. Right? A possible trend reversal. It seems to me like a definite trend reversal. You don't just break down like this for so long, find a bottom, make a higher low than your previous low, and then make higher highs. You just don't do it. We're in trend reversal territory right now. Okay. Right now sounds good. What happened? Certain tracks are really loud. Sorry, man. I don't know, man. I'm sorry about that. I just don't. I wish I had someone that could just be. I had a DJ sitting right here, you know, sunglasses on. He's just handling all that for me. It'd be wonderful. Okay, so I just the Viking chance. Is XVG? Hey, Garcia, don't worry about it, man. We put it on the list. It's a little far down there, man, but is what it is, man. So just checking out chat for a second, guys. I think we're good though in chat. 88 over 2600 now. Respect the TA. Respect the trend reversal. Respect the accumulation and the buy wall that got really, or the sell wall that got really, really scared because they kept seeing the people, all the peoples were making higher lows and they were accumulating their coins, and the sell wall was like, oh, George Soros was like, oh my god, man, there's too many buyers. They're gonna destroy me. Okay, it's time to lift up the sell wall. And then boom. There it goes, man. There it goes. The huge pop ADA was looking for. That's what we thought was gonna happen. It was a lightning analysis we did yesterday with IOTA. Those two in tandem being to Jesus's, man. That's it, dude. That's it. Nothing more to it. Hey, looking like Stevie Wonder over here, man. Taylor Creature. No, wait, John Coombs. Hey, Jules Santana, man. Because, Vikings fan, Minnesota Vikings. What happened? Oh, you're a Vikings fan? Really, Jules Santana? Oh my God, I got some mean things to say to you. I'm a who dat. Okay, so it's a little too soon. Okay. And thanks so much for the 500 bits, man. You just dude, but could not do it without you. If you've got any questions about Bitcoin or TA, hit us up in the chat in the Discord, man. Thanks, dude. Jules Santana. He's just, you know, you know, he's number 1 on bits, I think, all time. Hey, Mission Control, can we get a list again? What was it? Maybe I could find it. I could scroll up. Okay, yeah, our Jules Santana, after right now, he added another 1,000 to the list. Jules Santana's got the lead with 17,500. MK Hani with 14,000. Ruri with 10,000. Dende with, well, Dende's at 10,500 now. And then after that's Emerus with 4,800. Yep, 4,800 now. So that's the leaderboard, guys, for bids. Okay, so yeah, you're going to be exhausted when you might hit this level. It's a real possibility. And when you hit it, you're going to be done. You're going to be Kramer. Remember Kramer driving his car without any gas in the car, and then they're going to see how far they can get without gas. This is Kramer. Okay, did Jesus Kramer almost, man. This is your second highest level of RSI ever. Okay, the other time you hit, what was your all-time high on RSI? 84, and it was during the Great FOMO. The Great FOMO, guys. And you're talking about second highest RSI ever right here. So, animal spirits, man. Animal spirits are waking up. Oh my God, what? Excuse me. Jules Santana has 20,500. 20,500. Let's make it an even 5,000, Kappa. Thanks so much for the 200 bits, man. You Jesus, dude. Thanks, Emerus. Thanks, bro. Yeah, dude, but Jules Santana, 20,500. Just kidding. Make that 21,000. 21,000 for Jules Santana. Thank you so much. You're the Jesus man. We couldn't do it without you, man. Thank you so much, Jules. You're Jesus man. For the animal spirits, make it happen. What happened to the music, man? Come on, dude. Oh, that one's too epic, too. I don't know, man. Alright, I'm not a very good DJ, okay? I'm trying to. I'm getting better at it, okay? It's a skill I have to hone. You know, the TA was there, but none of this audio video stuff was here, okay? I'm a noob. I'm a noob when it comes to content creation, guys. It's 22,000. Oh, my bad, dude. The list didn't update. My bad, dude. 22,000. Sorry about that, brother. ETC? Hey, ETC. Michelangelo. It's interesting. You say ETC, huh? My alert went off on ETC. Patreons, yes. Trying to stay a little hydrated tonight so I don't die in the live stream tomorrow. So, Patriots, Packers. What? Who's talking about the Patriots? Alright, so KNC's done. ADA, guys. The next coin on the list is DeJesus coin. Brought to you by DeJesus, man. Target's hit, guys. And it's gone way beyond that. Wow. Well, Michael, I guess it worked out. Hey, remember when I said don't do anything? Don't move? Remember when I said just don't move, Michael? Please just don't freaking do anything? This is why, man. Oh my God. Yes, man. Making the Jesus money, man. How many of y'all are in this? I hope to God y'all got in this. What am I making videos for if you're not getting in on this? Oh, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Ray hadn't proven himself yet. I don't know if I believe that. Respect the TA? What? No way, man. Look at it. Look at Iota. Oh, look at Loop Ring, man. Are you kidding me? Well, this is gonna exhaust. This is probably one of the highest levels of RSI you've ever seen. Actually, no. Of course not. You're at 84, 85 right now in the RSI. Your all-time high, your all-time record for RSI is at 95 on the 4-hour. Talking about the great FOMOing, guys. And it wasn't even when it went, really. Look, this was the 95 on the RSI right here. And then look what it did. It retraced like 78% of the way. Yep, it retraced 78.6% before it moved to the upside. Wow. Hey, great stuff on the MACD, guys. We had it like this. We were like, yeah, man, we're making higher highs on our positive momentum. Then it's just like shattered it. It's like, yeah, we're making much higher highs now. Guys, this is it. This is how trend reversals start. Okay, this is how it looks. You're seeing it in real time. If you've never seen a correction turn back into a bull market, this is what it looks like. Okay? Be to Jesus, man. Heed our words, heed our warnings, respect the TA. The TA is to be respected on the bear side and the bull side, okay? How much crap did we talk about ADA? If you've been, subscriber and watching us and stuff, how much crap did we talk about ADA until it found a higher low? And you're gonna talk crap about it until the end. So I just don't know what to tell you guys. It's wonderful. We're gonna probably pull back some. I think you got a lot of room here. 24.79. You want to come back, hook off that level. So if you look left, this was a previous high. This was the high. The 24.79 area we've been harping on for quite some time, saying until we break this level, we cannot be believers. But the fact that we were making higher lows multiple times and we were accumulating, that was when we knew it may be time. And then we got the golden cross. The golden cross on ADA, like to Jesus, man. Okay, so way beyond target, way beyond the measured move. Maybe it's gonna mess with this as a measured move. What if it does that, guys? What if it's like, you know what, we're gonna go with this measurable triangles measured move. 776. 776, seriously, man? It's like up here, man. That's your that's like literally on your 382. Unbelievable. What is that? 31.24. Yeah, I guess like right here, man. There you go. Measure moves up here at the 382 fib level, and these are targets too. These are freaking targets, man. Okay, we did it from swing high up here on the wedge breakout. I mean, technically, look, great levels take profit, 50%, and the 618, man. The wedge. It's the wedge, man. The wedge breakout. Okay. 86 on the RSI now. You're just breaking out to higher highs. Wonderful stuff, man. Now the volume though is a little concerning. It's pretty insignificant. It's not. You see that? You can barely even see it, man. I mean, higher than what you've seen. You haven't seen this level of volume since the 26th of March. So it's been a week or two, but still, man, you're not seeing anything like you did back here. Remember these days? Oh my God. Remember when the market cap was like huge? Now it's like sub 300 billion. So is PIVX even worth having? I don't know, trucking. We did a lightning analysis on PIVX, and there was tons of accumulation in that coin. It seemed like we were about to pop hard, and I think I have an alert set up on it. And yeah, I have an alert set up for PIVX. If we hit a certain level, we're gonna hear it. We're gonna know it's breaking to incredible. Like, I guess it's breaking out of that area. I think PIVX is definitely worth looking at. Trucking crypto, just based on its price action, what's been going on with it, guys. It's the new spring for alts. It's time to run again. And guess what? Everyone thought it may have been a bear market's one thing, and a correction phase is another. The correction's been going on. The correction's finally over for so many of these coins, and we're finally seeing it. And it just so happens we've been busting our butt for 2 months, and it's all paying off now. OMG volume going up. Hey, we're gonna get that measured move on OMG. Bull pull, bull flag. Guys, we talked about that extensively multiple times. Man, these trades are wonderful, guys. Great way to kick out the Patreon. Wonderful. Hey guys, I'm gonna refill. Give me like 2 seconds. It's like right, I have a mini fridge up here, so don't worry about it. We'll get it. have returned. It was a tough journey. A tough march. Tell me about some of the great trades you've been making lately. Goodness, I hit the button and it didn't do it. Just like when I sneezed the other day or yesterday, it didn't do it, man. Tell me some great trades you guys are in right now. The money you've been making. What coins, man? What are the Jesus coins for you? Okay, guys, we did it. We did it. We're good now. We have our ale. Wonderful. Okay, so 88, not much more to talk about besides we're destroying a trend that we've been in for quite some time, making higher highs, and that's it, man. That's it. What is this? Okay, man. Let's try to find some more Viking music, right? Should we do that? I don't even know anymore, man. It's just all autumn forest, relaxing Celtic music. Should we do that, guys? You think it's going to be relaxing or annoying as crap? I pray it's the former and not the latter. Hey, Sean, thanks so much for this sub, man. You Jesus, dude. We could not do it without you. You have any questions about TS in the chat or the Discord, man? Yeah, it's really quiet death music. Can y'all hear that? Let me know if y'all can hear that, guys. No, we have not, Donovan. We have not done Pivx yet, but we will do it because I do believe it's worth talking about. It's on the list. We're going to go to EOS next and just check out the S show there. Wonderful stuff. Guys, we talked about what happens when you break key levels of resistance. You run to the next level of resistance after that. Especially if you consolidate and you hold. That's what happens, man. We were happy with 10,535. We were good with this, man. We said, this is your next level. This is going to be your next level. And we're saying, nah, we're going to go to all-time highs. We're literally going to touch the sun. Icarus. There it is, man. You're touching the body of the candles that closed at all-time highs. That's what you literally did. Don't fret, guys. Don't fret if you missed out on EOS. Don't be mad or sad. It's okay, man. Because guess what? EOS is just the leader of this correction phase ending, okay? Verge, right behind it, right? Okay, all the others are coming up. So many beautiful looking developments and setups are upon us. ADA is starting, right? Who else is starting? Loopring starting, KNC is starting, Strat starting, ZRX is starting, TRX is in the thick of it. B&B is up there already. It's a leader. OMG on its way. Guys, ELF? What an XRP doing something to... Guys, there's only optimism ahead of us, okay? In this cryptocurrency world. We went through a correction for 2 to 3 months, and that's like less than average. The average correction is 100 days. What are you worried about? We went like 70 to 90 days. We almost hit average. Hey, we respected the TA even in that regard, where the average correction is 100 days. We almost went that. IOTA did that. IOTA went like 90-something days of correction, and thank you very much. Bullish Gartley pattern. What's it doing right now? Oh, no one's asking about IOTA, huh? Even though we did a lightning analysis on that, and that's doing wonderfully. Wonderful. Guys, and EOS, again, it just touched its all-time high. Body candle closes. This will come back. The volume, though, is so insane. You have, guess what, guys? The highest level of volume you've ever seen. You've never seen this level of volume on EOS on this chart ever. Records shattered, guys. Shattered. But I thought this was the great FOMO. No, man. Maybe this is the great FOMO. This is the great line. The great candle. The Great Candle just almost single-handedly destroyed the Great FOMO by itself. One candle. Obviously, largest level of positive momentum we've ever seen in the history of this coin. Guys, records being shattered by EOS. Beautiful. Congratulations to EOS. You've disrespected the TA in every way, and you pretty much, with 1 candle, 2 candles, 3 candles, destroyed the Great FOMO. Unfreaking believable, man. Unbelievable. It's just magic, man. It's magic. This is crypto, unregulated, 24/7 market, global. Cheers, John Coombs. Cheers, man. Cheers, brother. I love doing TA on Viking night where we hit 3,000 subs on our main YouTube page and be the Jesuses, man. And then, not only that, we're saving people money and we're making people money. That is just wonderful. And I get to be a Viking. It's great. Who doesn't love that? So, guess what? We didn't even talk about it. The highest level of RSI you've ever seen, 93. 93 on your RSI. These levels are unbelievable. They have crypto written all over it. And please, my God, you own this. Please shave some profit. Please take some off. You don't get this. This happens once every year, if ever, again. You may look back on this and be like, guys, you remember that fateful day, April 11th or 12th, wherever we are around the world, when EOS shattered its volume record, its RSI record, and positive momentum record, and rate of change record, all 4 ever? I might look back, tell your grandkids about this day. Who knows, okay? Shave a little off, take a little profit, be happy. Don't be greedy. How could... You're beyond greedy. You're insane if you're not selling some here. You're insane. Look at the indicators, okay? SEOS. No more TA. That's gone, dude. TA is gone. Phone was on the list. I think the phone was moving a little bit too, wasn't it? I looked at it and I said, oh yeah, there's fun, but didn't stick out. Yeah, it was pumpy pump. Yeah, a lot of pumpy pump. That's right. It's not the stuff you really... That was why I looked at it and just kept moving. Nice positive momentum, the highest level of positive momentum you've seen since the 10th of March. And that was on this pumpy pump, but what happened here? Breakdown. But here you go. You're making higher lows finally than your previous lows. Great job on that, but you've done that before. Double bottom here. Yeah, you've done that before. That's not like really anything noteworthy. You want to get above this 490 level, okay? This is why we have it here. We charted this a while back and we said this was the area. You have to break that. If you don't, you're going to come back down. So with this, we could clean it up a little bit. We did break out. We walked out and now we're breaking. And we have nice levels of volume behind it, okay, to back it up, which is great. We zoom out a little, scale a little bit. There you go. So, yeah, man, you walked out of this breakout and now on volume it's a delayed breakout. Crazy stuff. So you need to break that. Hey, Desert Creature, thank you so much for the $10 contribution, man. You're the Jesus, man. Add that to your $5. Make that $10, man. Thank you so much, Desert. Thank you so much, Desert Time. Appreciate you, man. You Jesus, man. So with this, hey, look at your RSI, 85. Guess what, guys? That's almost a record. That's like pretty much your second highest level you've ever made. Your highest level was during the Great FOMO, 86. Look at this. This was your highest level ever. Whoa, man. Whoa, something music's freaking me out a little bit. It's a little too much, man. Too much sometimes, okay? So, alright, man. You're just hitting that level like a brick wall, and it makes sense. You would do that. Why would you not do that, having such a freaked out level of RSI when your highest levels ever? So just calm down. Your golden cross is upon you for fun, okay? It is upon you. And so, look, what happened when you corrected? Well, when you corrected, you retraced 88% of the way from the swing low to the swing high, okay? You retraced that much. Pretty typical, we're learning, in crypto world. That's just the will of the beast. That's how it works. So you're going to have these retracements that are insane. If you remember before Verge and ADA, made their epic FOMO, great FOMO runs, they retraced like 85 to 90% each. That was when you had those highest spikes ever in their RSIs. So, you know, this is just it's a different world, a different market dynamic, crypto versus the stock market. It's just insanity. But I love it. I truly do. And I'm learning new things every day, studying these charts. It's a lot of fun, guys. It's a ton of fun. So yeah, again, Golden Cross is very near. And when's the last, did we even have it last time? Hey guys, last time we had a Golden Cross with Deja Vu with Verge. The 19th of December was the last time we had a Golden Cross. And that was the beginning of the greatest run in the history of fun. That was it, man. And so here we are again. Time has gone by. People have forgotten about fun. And we're getting close. We're getting very, very close on fun. Maybe make a note of that. Put it down in your ledger. And just don't forget about the Golden Cross that is upon us. Okay? Talk about the second highest level of RSI we've ever seen. Yeah, that's fun, guys. Fun fair. Hope you're having fun, guys. If you are, hit that like button. Hit that bell. Hit that sub. You like having a Viking drinking beer, giving you TA education lessons, and analyzing this wonderful altcoin spring that's occurring? Let's go, guys. OMG. One I'm very happy about. Very happy about, guys. Julianne, are you in here? Good stuff. I'm glad you got in on this. Because we had the bull pull bull flag. Measured move. 1552. Will we rise? Well, we're already on the way. So this is the target. Let's see if we can get there. We also talked about the Golden Cross. Hey guys, OMG, the Golden Cross is confirmed. The Jesus has risen. And it's the OMG for now. So we also said a key level of resistance is the 1390 area. We don't have a clear trend reversal thought until that area is broken. We shattered it on insane levels of momentum, insane levels of strength. We're kind of double topping on that RSI, which, you know, is what it is. Kind of double topping on price too, as you can see zooming in, right around that same level. So 75. Remember Kramer and DeJesus Kramer? Remember, guys, when we were going through this epic run up here? People were like, what's going on, man? What's going on? Yeah, man. The correction phase is over for some of these altcoins. Now, difference in this coin than the other ones. Okay, this coin started from the top. Now it's here. It's kind of inverse Drake song. Okay, remember, because you're making lower highs than your previous highs. But at least you're making higher lows than your previous lows. So you got that going for you, which is nice. So you broke out of that wedge. And anytime you break out of a wedge and you don't fall back into it or below it, time is like on your side. You just let time do its thing. Try to hook off this level 1 or 2 times. And just let time go by. Because eventually you're going to get that move you're looking for. And we got it. Just the downward sloping channel action. You broke out of it. You came down a little bit, you know, 61 to 78% retrace from breakout to the downside. And you broke out and made your first bull pull. Now you got your bull flag, and you broke out of your bull flag, and now you're going to be making another bull pull, and maybe possibly up here form some level of bullish consolidation. From there, we can make another measured move to the upside. That's what a lot of these other coins have been doing. Why would OMG not do it? It's a trader's market. The traders are saying, the market makers, all of them, all around the market are saying, hey, the correction's over. Let's continue on that bullish run. That's it. That's what's literally going on right now in the market. If you don't see it, you're not looking at enough charts, because that's all we do every day, a billion times a day. How many coins do we analyze every day? You remember how depressing it was going through this? Oh my God, what's OMG gonna do, man? Oh, we're just tanking, man. We're just going through a correction. You know, it's a, how many times do we say it's a process, not an event? It takes time. Your average correction's 100 days. That's what we, ad nauseum, man. We talked about it so many freaking times. That's OMG. Wonderful. Can we hit target? Will we? Based on the market right now, from what we're seeing, yes, it very well could and should hit 1552. Let's see it happen. All right, that's OMG. What time is it, guys? Wow, we went way past the top of the hour. Guys, I'm sorry. let's get back to Bitcoin for your local on the 8s. Let's go to Bitcoin. Anything change? Because this is when the 4-hour candle closed 15 minutes ago. My bad, guys. Sorry about that. Nope, nothing really changed. Still within this crazy, scary, maybe, rising wedge pattern, man. So we'll see what happens with that. Pretty insane. So, I mean, how many touches? 1, 2, 3, I guess? 4? 1, 2, 3. You could easily call that a rising wedge, man. What you want to do is kind of break out to the downside. Listen to me. Don't freak out. You want to break out laterally, not tank. Okay, just break laterally, consolidate, and then make another move up, maybe a measure move. Come up to this level, hit it as a resistance, and then break above it and hold above that old level of resistance. Use it as support, and that's your next move to the upside. Okay, we've seen this before, but the only problem is this is a bear market. Okay, so the shorts are getting squeezed right now, guys. And if you want to talk about the shorts and the squeezes, I think one of the most epic short squeezes in Bitcoin history is coming upon us. I think it is. I think it's coming. I really do. Look, man, rising wedge. Then you broke out of the rising wedge to the upside and formed another rising wedge, and now you're outside of another rising wedge, and now. Notice how your price is going up and the shorts keep piling in. Look, they just keep buying. They're not stopping. Y'all do realize this is like worse than the way Bitcoin was running up bullishly, right? When it was running. This is I'm telling y'all, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, Ray, I can't believe it happened, man. You're right, dude. It's going to take one George Soros out there. There's plenty of them. There's way more than one George Soros in terms of money buying power that own bots. All it takes is one guy, one major player, to make a buy, to start the short squeeze that will be, written in stone, written and talked about throughout the ages. It's one of the most legendary short squeezes in cryptocurrency history, because right now we're forming FOMO. Tons of shorting FOMO with Bitcoin right now. This is stupid and unsustainable. And believe me, one person, look, he'll buy it. He'll make his orders, whatever, one time, a million times, so it doesn't matter. Then all of a sudden, there are going to be people. When you start getting FOMO like this, what happens? People are taking very, very high levels of risk with leverage. They're over leveraging. You know what Warren Buffett said about a month and a half ago? He was interviewed on CNBC. He said they're the 3 L's: liquor, ladies, and leverage. Those 3 L's are going to make you broke. You're going to go broke. And guess what? People are over leveraging like crazy right now. I don't know why. We went from 20,000 to 6,000. There's no risk reward. What are people doing? It's like dumb money. Really, really dumb money is shorting Bitcoin like crazy right now on stupid levels of leverage. This is how you do it with this type of leverage. You don't do it with your own money. You're doing it with your own money, and then you're also doing it with an exchange's money with that leverage. So it's creating I'm telling you, you don't have a very tight stop. You get liquidated within $100 if you're too leveraged, over leveraged, and then that'll get liquidated, and that makes you buy back all those shares and that leverage, buy back. And all of a sudden, when you buy back, all of a sudden it tanks the price a little more, and all of a sudden these people down here that had 75% or 75 times leverage or 50, they have to buy back, and then they have to buy back. All the buybacks start happening, and it creates this insane domino effect. We've seen it. I've seen it all over the stock market with small caps. You look at AAOI. That was one I was in. The short squeeze was incredible. You had like at one time 65, 70, 80% was being was short at these levels because it was so high already, and it just kept moving up, and it just kept going. The short squeeze people got killed on this that were shorting this. So that's literally how short squeezes work. It kills the short. So you gotta be careful, guys. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to the that was Bitcoin, right? Let's go back to Bitcoin. Hey guys, it's round 2 of the red coin giveaway. Type in your Discord handle now. That'll be it, man. Type in your... Oh, that we don't do that, man. Type it in, guys. It is time. If you want your 1,000 red coin possibly delivered to you, to your doorstep, let us know, guy. There it is. Good job, guys. Do it, do it. Let's say guess. Alright, guys. Let's go back to Bitcoin. What are we done? Come on, man. So, we just saw we had a little breakdown in the shorts, but look at the price of Bitcoin on the same exchange. The same exchange. Bitcoin's going nowhere, and shorts are piling in. One George Soros, one Bogdanov's like, time to buy. They buy. All the idiots shorting at these levels when we've gone from 5K to 20K in a month, and now over time we've gone from 20K to 6K. This is the worst time. Like, you can short on nice trade setups, beautiful trade setup, right? Beautiful. But right now, the TA is telling us we're having some serious issues down here, breaking down to lower prices. We're not. It's not easy. Look, we broke down. We formed our beautiful bearish cipher pattern. I'm so proud of. It worked out beautifully. Hit both targets wonderfully. Bear pole, we broke down, but we didn't measure move. That was what concerned me. And when we didn't make the measured move, we also formed a bullish divergence. And we said, hey, maybe the sellers are exhausted. And then what happened? Boom, broke to the upside, but then no volume. I mean, abysmal volume. On the weekend, we broke out of this area, and it was another rising wedge. And it's like, this isn't fooling us, guys. This is weird. And we broke down. Great trade opportunities, okay, both times. It made a lot of sense, but now, getting very skeptical of us not falling to lower prices. Now, if we made a measured move on this wedge, do you realize this is such a itty bitty wedge, man? Like $150? Who cares? What's the risk to reward, man? It's terrible. $150? You're at 67.80. Guess what? On a measured move on this rising wedge, you're making a higher low again. What's so good about that? That risk to reward's terrible at this point. Terrible. This rising wedge was great. Wonderful. Measured move was, I mean, freaking perfect measured move. Fallon's in here, remember? Yeah, we did it, man. We did it. The measured move, Jesus, man. So, I'm just saying, man, we're having some serious issues here. Here's a low, here's a higher low, here's our second consecutive higher low from this low. Second consecutive, guys. Consistency, telling, very telling. And with our shorts doing that kind of crap, I would just be careful, because even if we break down here, we're only breaking down 160 bucks. And that's a higher low. No problem, man. So I'm very concerned about, the bears at this point. They're the ones being dumb right now. I mean, they're being insane right now. You could see it in the charts. Okay, that's all we have to know. And then we look at the 1 day and we see the Class A bullish divergence. We see that. And we've broken out of a huge falling wedge pattern. Okay, so look at the variables, right? Shorts are making all-time highs, right? The amount of people shorting Bitcoin at these levels. When you have all-time highs on your shorts for quite some time, you're unable to make lower lows. You also are out of a falling wedge pattern. You've broken out of it. It's a huge falling wedge pattern. We could look at another Bitcoin chart I have. Sorry, we have multiple charts just because complexity. We do like analyzing the crap out of these coins. Huge falling wedge pattern. Okay, with a measured move of like around 9,000. Okay, you break to the upside. Okay, so that's literally the I guess formula that you could see a legendary short squeeze. I'm not kidding, guys. We could see a legendary short squeeze, and that doesn't mean we're breaking the bear trend at all. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the elements, right? Meteorology. There's a lot of wind. The dew point's good. We have a tornado watch. We have the conditions are right for a bullish tornado. You see what I'm saying? That's the conditions that are going on right now. So that's Bitcoin, guys. Let's move on to Litecoin. Not much has changed with Litecoin, I'm sure. And y'all know we don't shill. We don't do that. We've been so bearish on Bitcoin, but now you're not finding lower lows anymore on these coins. So springtime's here. Hey, Justin Jones, man. Don't be bringing that all-in stuff here, man. You don't ever want to be going all-in, man. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. I mean, even if you're going to do an all-in, and I can't stop you, why not just do it at the area we told you to? I don't know if you're a Patreon, but my God, we picked the absolute lowest low Patreon, remember? Remember on Neo? Where to buy? Here, buy here. Best value, where we are right now. People did get in on it, okay? It was a second trade. It was the second trade of Neo. Yeah, again, right here, getting really, I mean, there's nowhere to go. Nowhere to go, man, at all. So, getting really close to breaking out of this. Coach K making cash money in the midst of the storm. Oh, I like this, man. This is nice. Do y'all like this? Real chilled out. Real cool, man. I'm starting to feel the alcohol now, finally. About time, man. It's like I don't have a very high tolerance to alcohol because I don't drink that much, but starting to feel good now, man. Thanks for being here. Y'all are all Jesuses, man. So we'll see price contraction right here. It's gonna find out. Range bound, Forrest Gump, right? Waiting on Bitcoin to make a move. Bitcoin is Forrest Gump, and these are all the people behind Forrest Gump doing the countrywide marathon. Okay, this is just one of those guys back there. So Coach K made money off this. A little nice breakout. It's weird though because Bitcoin didn't really break to the upside like Litecoin did. I don't know, man. A lot of disparity. You're back above the 50 on the RSI, and we talked about Coach K was to Jesus, man. He was like, you know what, man? I'm going to take my bet on the bullish divergence we're seeing. I really like that. I'm going to play that Class B bullish divergence, and he made money, dude. Coach K, guys, props. Coach K. Look, it just popped, man. That's the way these things happen. You just see it, and then after that, the price plays in right after. It's like a crystal ball, man. Coach K was playing the crystal ball. He was doing it, man. So let's go to Ethereum. Still at the top, man. Still the very freaking top. I don't care who you are. Still a wonderful place to short based on the move up we had. If that's not a rising wedge, I don't know what is, man. You got 3 touches at the top and then 4 touches at the bottom, really. What do you call that? This is like the absolute best opportunity to short. We said that here and here now. But seriously, man. I mean, look, because there's nowhere else. This is your absolute highest high you've ever had since that breakdown. Ever. So great risk to reward ratio for a short here. My God. If you're scared of a short squeeze, which we're kind of scared of, that we kind of see the reality, we're putting the facts together in front of us that could happen, then just do this. Then just sell at the bottom of the wedge, right? Buy up here and sell down here, and you got a 5 to 5.15 to 1 risk to reward still, man. So what's the problem, man? Yeah, just sell down here, and you have a great risk to reward still, or close your short, buy back, whatever. So. Still wonderful. It doesn't matter if you're scared. So that's Ethereum, man. Not much to it. Not much to it at all. So what was the next coin we had? Next, it was Encash, I believe. Wait, Encash was right? It was kind of. Looked at this earlier today. No, it wasn't in cash. No, I was thinking about Nano. Nano and in cash always confuse me, man. Like, we're just thinking about, we analyze all these coins, and it's just like, yeah, this was the one that was making this beautiful positive. Look at this. Nice spikes, higher highs on your positive momentum while you're making higher prices. No divergence in sight. Breaking out of a huge symmetrical triangle with our measured move up here at 636 Satoshis. Like, I think a third of your price is the measured move. That's how like large this triangle was. Wonderful, wonderful. Looks like BTS and ZRX, doesn't it, guys? Springtime for the altcoins. Bring all the people back. Guys, come back. We're here. Altcoins are doing well again. You don't have to leave. Join us. And also, look. We opened above. We didn't even have to have a golden cross. On the 4 hour, look, your faster scale images are already above your 200. It's wonderful, man. Just wonderful. Spectacular, guys. Thanks again for being here. If y'all enjoying this TA, this altcoin spring we're having, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks, guys. Music's a little loud. Oh my god, that was like a year ago. Sorry, guys. Let me turn that down. All right, it's down. Mission Control, could you give me a little confirmation? Y'all want the sword? You want me to pull my sword out? What would I do with my sword, guys? What would I even do with it? It's on the wall right now. It's mounted. What would I do, guys? If the price is right. So look, you hit this high up here, the 786, right? Wow, man. You got a swing high to swing low, okay? And you've retraced 78% of the way from your technical all-time high wick. You came up and touched. You pretty much you wicked above your candle body closes. So, but then you also double topped right here. So, I think it'd be nice to see at this point some bullish consolidation right here. Hey, form some sort of bull flag so all the other bulls can get in on this, get a really good risk to reward setup going, because things are looking really nice right now. Stay above this 455 area. You're barely above it right now. You don't want to fall below it. That's a previous high. Just stay above 455 and you'll be fine. You really will. You're not even overbought anymore. You're at 67 on the RSI. So highest levels of positive momentum you've seen since the 24th of March at this spike, this pumpy pump right here. So wonderful looking stuff. You've broken out of a symmetrical triangle bullishly, and it's pretty much at this point confirmed the way we how high we are at this point. So great stuff, man. Really good stuff. Slay bears with the sword. Hey, we've been doing that all week, man. Where you been, dude? Just kidding, man. No, we have been. All right, Easy. Have a good one. Thanks so much for being here. What's up, Stuart? How was the road trip last night, man? Oh, Mission Control didn't respond. Mission Control's ghosting me, guys. Can you believe this? I asked them a question. They're like, ugh. Makes the beer taste good? All right. Speaking of beer, Trekking Crypto. Oh, by the way, this is the Germans. I know it's weird. It's German. It's from Germany. But it's a gift I got. Wonderful stuff, man. Let's take a look at chat real quick, guys. We've been analyzing the crap out of coins. What do you want us to do? We've been educating, talking about trade setups and where we're going now and where we're going later. So let me take a look at chat, guys. Oh, I'll get to Pivx, guys. I'll get to Pivx. It's down there. It's on the way. It's actually literally next. Pivx is literally next on the list. There's nothing I can do about it, guys. It's a first come, first serve unless you contribute. If you contribute, then you can get to the front of the line whenever you want. Oh, my YouTube counter's messed up. My bad, dude. Hold on. Jeez, man. Always with it like freezes or something. I don't know, man. Whatever it is. It's done, man. There we go. We're good now. Thanks, Maximiliano. You Jesus, man. Can we add EVX to Pivx? What does that mean? How do you add a crypto to another crypto, man? I don't know if that's even possible. We'll add EVX to the list. We'll do that, man. I won't trade the alts, so all I care about is the mothership. Bitcoin gives us entry points and stop losses. With Bitcoin, MK Honey, for you, man. Because you're in the, man, my God, the bits, dude. You're like a bit lord, like crazy, man. For Bitcoin, dude, you talk about stop losses and setups. Look, man, you know, I'm normally, you know, pretty spot on with this stuff. The indicators are very good to me. I'm reading these, and normally we're always right. But right now, man, with that Bitcoin short chart, it's very tough to say. It really is. And again, say we're forming a rising wedge, and we respect the TA and we break out of it. We drop $160, and then we have to wait for pattern development after that to see what happens. And then what does that mean? That means you formed your third consecutive higher low than your previous low, which was down here at 6,400, and you couldn't even get close to this level down here. Not even close, man. Okay, so what does that tell you? What does that really tell you? That means you made your 1, 2, 3, fourth consecutive higher low than your previous low. So when you ask me on Bitcoin, you know, what's going to happen next? We break out of this, make a measure move, and make our fourth consecutive higher low. I'll tell you, man, I don't know. Like, the TA tells us things short term and lets us know things, but overall, Bitcoin's a very bullish coin in the long term, right? And we're not able to even come close to touching the previous low we had. And we're showing bullish divergence on the daily. And we have unprecedented levels of people shorting this coin, but the price keeps going up. That stuff should make your mind like swirl, man. Those are facts that are tough for me to stomach. It's hard for me to process. But one thing I can tell you, MK Honey, is all the alts charts, they had a huge run up. They all corrected for 2 to 3 months, close to the average of what a correction phase is in time. And now they're making higher lows and higher highs. Higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. You're doing wonderfully. That's what I can tell you. So with Bitcoin, it's pretty freaking nebulous, and it's very difficult to talk about. The TA isn't telling us much right now. The TA is normally very good at telling us so much, but right now it's pretty foggy. We have a lot of conflicting variables that it's making it very difficult to make rational decisions about this coin. I'm neutral. I'm very much neutral on Bitcoin right now based on all the facts at hand. So MK Honey, hope that helped, man. Just wanted to tell you, man. MK Honey? Are you... MK Honey, the real Jesus, man, just tied the record for single bits contributed. Is anyone here? Hello? MK Honey, thank you so much, man, thank you so much for the 10,000 bits, man. You're the real Jesus, man. We couldn't do it without you. Any questions about TS and chat at Discord, man? Thank you so much, MK Honey. Dude. I'm like speechless, man. I'm so grateful for all the support you've given me, man. And dude, feel free to ever, like, you already know this, man. Feel free to hit me up in the Discord. If you ever have any questions about TA, anything like that, man, you hit me up anytime, dude. Just feel free, alright? God, y'all are freaking unbelievable. All of y'all, tonight, MK Honey, 10,000 bits, Jules Santana with 2,000 bits, I think. 1,500 bits tonight, Jules Santana. Emerus with 700 bits. Melissa with a $10 contribution. Easy A with a $5 contribution. Dinde with a 1,500 contribution. Desert Time with a $15 contribution. Y'all are unbelievable. Thank y'all so much. I'm so grateful, and I'm very humbled for all the support you've given me. Seriously. So, thanks, MK. You Jesus, man. You truly are, and I really am thankful. So thank you, dude. Pivx. To Pivx, man. Still there, man. Still there. Look, accumulation. Like, insane levels of accumulation. Look at that, man. Accumulation. My God. Touched our stop like inverse Jesus, man. The most inverse Jesus thing ever. Came back up. Look, there's this cell wall here. It's a George Soros up here, okay, man? He's just got this cell wall over all these peasants. All these peasants who are buying, creating buying pressure And every time we hit up here, nope, 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 nope. Here we are again. I'm telling you, this is like a coil or a spring coiling up. The pop is going to be huge. All these buyers are getting anxious and getting tired of this George Soros up here. I'm telling you guys, huge candle bodies down here signify the beginning of something new. And here we go, since these huge candle bodies. This is all we got, man. Even after saying Mission Control is ghosting me, and them hearing me, they still are ghosting me. Still ghosting me, man. Inverse Jesus. Mission Control, guys. Can y'all yell it to Mission Control, please? Hello? Because they were like, music's a little loud. I'm like, how's it now? They're like, ghost. This isn't Tinder, Mission Control. You don't ghost people. Hey, Dan Frost, thanks so much for the tier 1 pledge to the Patreon. Dan Frost, you Jesus, man. Thanks so much, dude. Do everything we can to give you the best value that you seek. So you see what I'm saying, man? Do you see what I'm saying on Pivx? It's coming. And you're going to be like, maybe in a few days, you'll be like, man, Ray was right, dude. Like, what happened? How did he know, dude? It's like, because price action tells us freaking everything, man. Freaking everything. Just saying, man. Hey, Dinde, man. Dinde, man, thank you so much for the 500 bits, man. You are the Jesus, man. That's 2,000 total for Dinde tonight. Really appreciative, man. You Jesus, man. Viking aside, this one's for you, man. And this one is also for MK Honey. Y'all the Jesuses, man. All y'all. Who doesn't love cryptocurrency? It breeds all these millennials coming into the market with all this passion. That want to learn TA, that want to know what the charts are talking about. And it brings in drunken Vikings to do it, to talk about TA. Are you kidding me, man? This is an incredible time we're living in. Just think about it for a second. 2018. You could be living in the 1500s, the 1200s, the 1900s. Just think about where we are in life in this time frame. It's truly special. And people would say, "No, man, no, you're just thinking about that because you're, it's your own perspective, man." It's like, nah, dude, it's really truly special that we have GPUs as fast as they are. We're able to communicate to the rates we're communicating, processing data. It's all unbelievable. And it's funny with crypto. I talked about this before in a live stream. We're at like pre-56K levels of blockchain technology. Think about it. So, 56K. Some people are gonna be like, "What are you even talking about, man?" Because they were too young to even remember, like the noise, the dial-up, and that's blockchain. People are not even taking donations in crypto right now. It's too difficult. There's a lot of barriers of entry, barriers to entry for that stuff. So we're just in the infant stages right now of crypto, guys, and you just got to understand that and be patient with it. That this will take time, but it won't take as much time as you probably think when you do start thinking about it. So it is what it is, man. Coiled like a spring, Pivx is. I think we should see higher prices, and when we do, we will see a nice measured move to 69 Kappa 12. Okay, all the way up here. What's happened? We've had a golden cross. For those who are skeptics, wonderful development, and we're reaching critical levels. George Soros will lift his hand soon, and the bulls will run on Pivx. If I'm wrong, sucks, but TA is telling us these things. It's not me. TA is telling us this. Price action tells us this is what's going to happen next, and if it doesn't, hey man, TA was contradicted. But most of the time, Tia is completely right. So people want to talk about ELF. I don't know the point. Hey, Poopin' and Smiling, man. Poopin' and Smiling. Thanks so much for the 200 bits. You're right, Jesus, dude. You can do it, that, man. Thank you so much for the 200 bits, man. Thanks, brother. Thanks, man. Means a lot. So, yeah. You'll see some pop soon. And honestly, though, the problem is if it just keep doing this for too long, yeah, maybe you will break down. But this accumulation right here, the golden cross, the higher lows, the consistent higher lows tell us otherwise. Okay, that's it. That's all it tells us. And so we do have an inverse Drake song. That is a certainty. Inverse Drake song. But let's just say this was a bullish coin overall, right? You were like this, right? And then you break down. Whoa, not that. If you did that, still the same type of mentality we're gonna have. Yeah, that's a little concerning, that right there, but I don't care, man. I seriously think that you're fine here, and I think you should break to the upside. Just saying, man. Bearish is bearish, bullish is bullish. Elf, we'll look at it for whoever asked, for sure. It's not much to TA anymore. Yeah, it was a wonderful development. It was beautiful, man. It was, look, 82.95. We said we had to break it. We broke it. Then we came up here to this 100% retrace, and then we bounced up. We broke it, and then we bounced off it. Then we got levels of volume, probably unprecedented. We probably never seen. Yep. Okay. Back to levels when we had $800 billion in our market cap, cryptosphere. Third highest level of volume ever seen for this coin. By far the highest level of RSI we've ever seen, 83. And third to fourth highest level of positive momentum you've ever seen on ELF. What's in store for ELF? It's a good question. Let's get rid of our support fibs and go to our target fibs. And I'll tell you, swing high to swing low. You hit your 50%. That's one area that you could take profit. You're 618. You're approaching it, getting close to it. Okay, but to say this is an overall bullish coin, kind of close to not being bullish overall, because your inception, on this chart is right down at a double bottom. Normally you want to have higher lows, right? Like Tron and Verge and Ripple and EOS, OMG, all those coins started with really lower lows. So when they started out, and then they ran, and then they corrected, and they had much higher lows. And this here is a double bottom, so it's a little different. So you might want to be a little skeptical on the long term of this, because we just don't know yet. Not that much data, my God. Hadn't been around that much, so. TRX Sats has not moved. George is here. What happened? Let me scroll up and look at chat, guys. I just happen to look at chat that much, but I'm just doing it for the sake of entertainment, and I don't mean to neglect anyone, okay? So, Rory, you're hyped, man. Me too, man. I'm hyped as well. Just have a, Rory, if you are, man, if you are going to have a stop loss, man, I just typed in Rory. What am I doing, man? Oh my God. Sometimes I do that. I don't know why. If you're gonna buy into Pivx, man. This is the wrong Pivx. Hold on. Good Lord, man. Okay, if you're gonna buy into Pivx, you should be really careful here. And I want it to be really, if you lose, I want your loss to be very small. Okay, in this situation. Okay, so honestly, I think maybe we could keep it the same. Look where we are at on price. Where we're right here. I think our previous low would be a good area to get. Just a little bit lower than our previous low. If you're going to buy here, man, and your target's up here. Measure move. So maybe a little bit lower. Okay. So 7-to-1 risk to reward, because we know we're at this insane sell wall that should break soon. If it doesn't, yeah, you get stopped out, but what are you gonna lose, Rory? You're gonna lose nothing. Okay, so have that stop loss around that 55-68 area, and then again, you get stopped out. 7-to-1 risk to reward, man. There's nothing you can do, man. Hello, Rory. Oh my God, man. Well, that's a record tonight, guys. Well, hold on. Last night was We had a total, we tallied it up, we had a total last night of 23,215 bits, with Ruri contributing 10,000 bits. And now we have Ruri contributing 10,000 bits, matching MK Hani on bits. Ruri, thank you so much, man. You legit, dude. You got any question about TA? You PM me anytime in Discord. Hit me up in the chat right here, man. You Jesus, dude. Thanks so much, brother. It means everything, and I am truly humbled by the bit contributions because you to Jesus, man. MK Hani, you to Jesus too. You to Jesus too, man. It's starting to get to like, okay, this is reminding me, this makes me feel, oh my God, this is like the Cold War when the U.S. was dropping nuclear bombs in the Pacific, and then, testing, and then like all of a sudden the Soviet Union's dropping like the Tsar bomb, and it's like, oh my God, man, that's super scary, dude. That's super scary, man. That bomb is so huge. Cabo. So, we got a record tonight? No, I think we're really close to a record. We're like at the record. We're like right around the record of last night, which was shattered. The 23,000 bits. OMG, man. OMG, not the coin. So, you just have a relatively tight stop loss to protect yourself in case we tank. Because, I don't know, if you fall below this level and then you move back to the upside, okay, whatever, right? But just make sure the rule of thumb is just look left and look at your previous lows and just have it a little bit looser than that. So that's it, man. But don't buy unless you have that stop loss. Thanks for you, Jesus, man. Okay, so let's look at XLM. That was next on the list. Hey, man, we made it. We freaking made it. We slept walk out of this huge level of resistance up here. 1, 2 plot points. 3 head fake breakdown. Talked about maybe head and shouldering, but then we never even got close to this level up here. Then it was like, interesting. And then on the 4 hour, golden cross. Back to Jesus, man. And now we're running. We're gonna touch this 236 almost certainly before we break down, if we do. But guys, do you see the spring of the alts upon us? It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Let's see, RSI 78. Scary stuff, man. Scary stuff, man. Gotta pull back a little bit. Okay. Hey, guys, is there some sort of pattern going on in here, okay, where you had a huge candles breaking down and then huge candles breaking up, and then you make a higher low and then you fat finger double bottom, whatever, man. Whatever. Stopped a lot of people out. Scalpers bought a lot down here. Whales, the Jesuses, man, of the market. And they pushed it back up. Same 4 hour candle. And then from there we've just never seen lower lows, and there's just that accumulation. People bought down here that, made the price. There were so many buyers down here that now we can't get that price lower. We can't do it anymore. It's over for seeing lower prices for now. Heck, man, it's some sort of like inverse head and shoulders crap, right? Like there's a shoulder. Look, I've seen double head and shoulders. This is the same freaking thing. I've seen it a billion times in the stock market. And there you got some shoulder action right here. It's the same concept. Your bears try to push the price down, and when you ran up, you created a neckline. When you created this neckline, it was from here to here. You see the neckline. This is the neckline right here. You're approaching that neckline. You break that neckline, man. Could see a measured move. See that measured move, man? Oh my God. Wouldn't be that big. 664 sat measured move. There you go. That's a measured move. Not that big, but whatever, man. It's a measured move, man. 4,030 satoshis if we broke the neckline, guys. If is the huge term. If we broke the neckline. And that's weird. I don't know why it did that. Like straight line me. So slanted inverse double head and shoulders. So we'll see what happens, man. Dude, I'm telling you, I've seen it before and it's worked out. It's done the same freaking thing. It's all price action. That's all it is. Don't think it's any different. Price action tells us things. It's like you had sellers that came down to push the price. We hit a level of support on this heart line. We bounced up, couldn't break higher highs than our previous highs. Then we broke down, came back up, we spiked, broke down, lower high. Then we fat finger wicked, came back up, creating our head. We broke down, completed the other side of our neckline that was here, right? Right shoulder, left shoulder, neckline. And now we're running to the neckline once again. And if we break the neckline, then we move to the upside. And we normally, most of the time on these head and shoulders, we make the measure move. That's it, man. It's not complex. No real divergence. MACD's not telling us that much. Right, you got you had this higher high right here, and you're making, you made this level of positive momentum, and you're making a lower high, and you're making lower levels of positive momentum. No big deal, man. It's business as usual. Nothing to be scared of. But again, we are talking about that 77 on the RSI, which is pretty freaking high. So maybe we come up, maybe we touch this neckline, and we'll see what happens from there. Consolidate a little bit before we make our move, before we snap the neckline and move to the upside. Like all these other altcoins we've seen. Okay, we broke out, man. We broke out. Let's coincide the inverse slanted double head and shoulders neckline with the breakout that we've had. And it seems like a very real possibility. That's it, man. Sex alone, guys. Singles. It's like Pringles, but singles for singles. I don't know. For crypto. Singular TV? No, singular DTV? What is singular DTV, guys? What the heck is that? I don't know. I'm getting ghosted again. Mission Control said, I couldn't hear you over the sound of the music. And they had some kind of... Is that true still, Mission Control? Is it too loud still? No way, Dristy. No way, man. Floppy disk blockchain? What? I'm talking about cotton gin times of blockchain. So behind on chat, guys. I'm sorry. I was trying to entertain y'all. Trying to keep y'all entertained and happy. So, no one's complaining. So whatever. But tell me if it's too loud on your side, Mission Control. My God, man. Just let me know, dude. Let me know. LSK looking good, says Michael. We're going to put it on the list, Michael. We'll take a look at it, brother. 07 stop loss? Heck yeah, dude. Alright, we did it, man. We did it. We got to the bottom of chat. Singular DTV is a pump and dump scam coin, says Sean T. Who was it that requested singles, guys? Digital Cash Tech wants some BQX. Well, guess what? Digital Cash Tech, you're going to get some BQX, man. How about that? Is that fair? Is it fair that you request it and we say we're going to get it? I think that's fair, man. It's a good atmosphere. If no one has a problem with it, then it must be fine. Is that true, guys? Is it a good atmosphere? Is it the Jesus atmosphere? XVG says Drew. Drew, man. XVG's coming up soon enough, okay, man? We got a few more. We got multiple. Jeez, man. It's just tough. It's tough. We're going to get to singles real quick. Singular television coin. Pumpy Dumpy Stewart. Let them know about the Pumpy Dumpy, please. Screw them up with the... Oh. Never mind, Stuart. We don't need you, I guess, right? It's just, whatever, man. Did bits just drop into our jar and nothing happened? Hey, Mission Control, we just had bits fall in the jar and nothing happened. Okay, that's kind of weird. So, yeah, with this one, man. Inverse Drake song. Oh, yeah, inverse Drake song. Lower highs, lower lows, over and over and over again. Started from the top, now we here. Can somebody please help me? Is that it? What happened? Hey, Play Dead Talks, man. Thank you so much for that. 500 bits, man. You are the Jesus man. We could not do it without you. If you got any questions about TS, I've been sharing the Discord, man. Thank you, Playdead. Thank you, brother. The Viking is back. Pete Perez, welcome. Join us. Mission Control, no. Could you give me an update on that? What happened? I don't know. So, look, every time you make a high, you make a lower high, right? That's it. Every time you make a low, you make a... Oh, you're actually not making a lower low anymore. Congratulations on all your success. You want to see something funny? Sorry, didn't make it out of the channel. Single still sucks. The Pumpy Dumpy couldn't do it. Look how you're... Respect the TA, guys. Respect it. Look. Your bodies were like, nah, we're just going to close below. Because we're terrible. That's it, man. Zoom out a little bit. I think we were imperfect. There we go. Right there, man. Right there. Alright, so... You double bottomed. You found some value down here. That's good, man, right? Hey, BK Hood, man. BK Hood, thank you so much for the 100 bits, man. Really do appreciate you, man. You did Jesus, BK. Thank you, man. So, yeah, singles, man. There's not much to tell you. It's a new coin, evidently, right? And you're making lower highs, and you're in a downward sloping channel. And the last pumpy dump you did, it kept you held within this channel. Absolute worst area to ever buy, and the worst place of your life to ever buy, right here, Inverse Jesus area. What did you get to? You got to freaking 92 on the RSI. I'm like that guy. I'm like the guy in Happy Gilmore. Remember? Every time something bad happens, he's always just like, "That's me right here on singles. Don't do it, man. Don't do it." Everyone chubs. Remember at the funeral, whatever. He's like, "That's me on singles, guy." That's all I can say to you. Okay. I mean, if we do what if we do fibs, right? You want to do fibs? Okay, 100% retrace, pretty much, man. That's about it, right? Swing low to swing high. Yep, 100% retrace. You were retraced 100% of the way. You double bottom down here. Great area to buy, I guess. Great area to buy down here. Not anywhere around here, though. Low risk, high reward opportunity. That's why sometimes these things spike like that. Low risk. Stop loss down here. You buy up here. Well, you buy here. Stop loss here, but you sell anywhere. Pumpy dump. Oh my god, pumpy dump. We had the 50%. Oh my god, sell. Obviously the highest level of volume you've ever seen, because it was a pumpy dump telegram, probably. It's whatever, man. Just keep your eye on it if you want to. Look, if you're a singles fan, singular DTV, wait for the breakout, break, cook, and go, and then get some get that confirmation, and then, of course, break out to begin with, but you haven't done that yet. You're still within. So 93 on a 4-hour chart is insanity. That's like crazy. Like, coins do that once in like a year, and a lot of times other years they don't do it at all. So like most of these coins, all these, even meme coins, they've not even done that. Like I think Tronics maybe did that once, 90 something on the RSI. So what time is it? It's top of the hour, guys. It's top of the hour. So you know what we have to do. We have our local on the 8s. So let's go to Bitcoin. Once again, top of the hour, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, always covered. Nothing's changed. The shorts have probably gone to all-time highs while our price increases. George Soros is up to something, guys. George Soros is up to something right now, okay? This wedge, the higher we get, the more we're going to turn our heads and be like, what's really going on right now? Interesting. Don't worry about it, Donovan. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about TRX. You just stay good, man. Just don't worry about it. It's going to happen. We're in a bull market. Well, bull trend, not bull market. Bull trend for Tronics. Okay? You broke out of a wedge. You now have triple MACD bullish divergence. Just wait, man. Just wait. And if you fail, you did all the right things. When you failed, you still had great risk to reward, so you lost way more. You lost way less than you were gonna win. So I wouldn't be concerned about it, Donovan. Tronics is just fine. Remember that time we were just waiting for Tronics to maybe make a higher high for one time in its life? We were waiting for it to not pumpy dumpy. Every single time it pumped, it dumped. And then all of a sudden we pumped, and then we formed a bull flag. And it was like, huh? We haven't seen that ever. And then bull pull again, and then bull flag again, and then break to the upside. Unbelievable. So many people made money on that. We analyzed it live every time. Probably so, P. Perez. You know, Verge, money start. Look, money is floating around. Money's going to move from one coin to another, just like it did before, if you remember. So, yeah. Now it's louder after the sound bit. What? I wonder how that happens, man. Let me know if the audio is okay, guys. Just give me a heads up, guys. Like, Jesus, man. I'd cheer more, but I'm invested in XVG. Hey, man, whenever you take your profit, let me know, man. Salt? Why are you saying salt? You're invested in XVG, man. It's been a Jesus coin. GVT? GVT's one of the next ones up after the local on the 8s. So with Bitcoin, we keep making higher prices. The shorts are getting squeezed. Let's squeeze them out, man. Let's just liquidate all of them. Those greedy, high risk, reward people. Look, I have no pity for those who take high risk for maybe a high reward, maybe. But at this point, it's very, very nebulous and probably a lower, or you're probably taking a, low reward opportunity. I have no pity for those. You must take low risk, high reward opportunities on a consistent basis to make money in this market if you want to succeed. I'm telling you, it's the formula in all markets. It's universal. It's like math. Okay? So, approaching to 618 once again. If we break this, man, 786 is right upon us. 7,065 would be in the cards if we could break this, but twice now we failed. And again, if we break out, $160 drop. Does that really matter? It's not a big deal. This is a very weak little small wedge. Not a big deal. Nothing to be concerned about, even if we break to the downside. If we respect the TA, not that big a deal at all. Still making a higher low. So let's go to Litecoin. Coach K's darling. Coach K, you still here, man? Ooh. Wicked off that 50 MA pretty hard. Double top stuff too. That's not good. So we'll see what happens. I mean, again, you had a bear pull, bear flag, but then on your MACD it showed bullish divergence. So it was just contradicting variables really hard, and we went to the MACD. The MACD told us, and we should have listened, right? Steam has problems beyond price, says Desert Creature. EOS, the US dollar last night. Hey, it wouldn't matter if it was to Bitcoin or the US dollar, Sean. Man, if you were an EOS, man, yeah, dude, 30%, was it? Something like that. Hey, man, don't ever underestimate the trend you're in. If you're in a bullish trend, you're forming a bearish pattern in a bullish trend, man, it'll get contradicted. It truly will. We've seen it time and time again with these coins. It's the other way around. Other way around. You see bullish formations, and then they contradict themselves. So, Stoneman says the market cap keeps climbing little by little. BK Hood, what really happened, man? Yep, it's insane, man. It's insane. Have I looked at E and J on the stream getting real close to the Golden Cross? We looked at it earlier today, Bradford, but if you want me to, I'll write it on the list. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, we've been going 2 hours and 10 minutes now. Hit that like button, that bell, that sub. If you're new here, head on over to our main YouTube page where we produce static content almost daily, pretty much daily. If you're not subbed, it sucks because you could have seen Iota and ADA with a crystal ball before they both broke out, both of them. So, go check it out, guys. It's wonderful. Hey, Scary Terry. It's going quite well, man. Just, being a Viking, drinking alcohol with Celtic music and basking in the glory of the altcoin spring that is upon us. How are you doing, Scary Terry? It's strange how the 50 MA is moving perfectly with the lower parallel channel on Bitcoin. In the 4 hour, you talking about? Hey, Boobin' and Smiling, man. Thanks so much for that 300 bits, man. UG's, man. That's 500 bits total for Poopin' and Smiling this evening. Thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate it, man. Cheers. So yeah, man. Hey, finally seen a little red. Yay, we did it, man. Just let me know. MK. It's the 1 hour chart. That is weird, man. It's really weird. You got your SAR going on, man? You got the SAR, dude? Looking for the trends, huh? STBTC. What's going on down here, man? What kind of indicator? Got your MACD, your RSI? Where's your histogram, brother? Histogram's your crystal ball, man. Into the world, to Jesus, man. Get that histogram going, dude. I'll teach you the way if you want me to. Yeah, man. 7,050. That's your big area, dude. It's your big time. One hour here. You see, mine's like actually, the channel for sure. But if we kind of change it up a little bit, let's see. Yeah, if you like make it a wedge though. What, do you get more touch points with the wedge though? Just because it is price contraction with two upward sloping trend lines. Look at that, man. Oh, dude, it's like it's upon us, man. When's it gonna happen? It should happen soon, right? Keep making higher highs and lower levels of positive momentum to inexistent levels, man. Bruh official. Heck yeah, we can check out GBT. Evidently, GBT is to Jesus, man. You cracked open a beer just for me? Well, man, cheers. Right back at you. That last swig I took just for you, Pooping and Smiling. Thanks, man. I don't want to think about your name while I'm drinking it, though. Just kidding. Kappa. Sold some Verge. Thought it was going to go back down to 1,000 sats, but it's steady. Yeah, man. It's probably going to try to test that all-time high. At least the body candle close. That's normally what the candles do. They attempt to try, at least, on these runs. It's insane. They will stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent, even in the bullish sense. Okay, bearishly and bullishly, they will stay irrational much longer than you're going to stay solvent. And yeah, on the 1 hour, about to see some kind of cross, the golden cross. But yeah, again, the 1 hour, it's not very important. It's really not that big of a deal. So, you love this music, man? Thanks, Scary Terry. You geez, man. What's up, Scott? Long time no see. Ever? Where you been, man? Welcome to the chat. Send your newbie friends and family to Hypetime Crypto webpage. Great place for dad to understand it. Heck yeah, I guess. Do dads want to see Vikings? I don't know, man. Do all dads like Vikings? Oh, we need XRP. It pumped a while ago. Stuart? Thought we put XRP on here. No one's actually asked about XRP, I think, until right now. So we'll put it on the list, man. We'll cover it, dude. Y'all do realize I'm over about 15 minutes at this point, but you know what, guys? Hey, it's time, guys. Let's do it. We got round 3 of the red coin giveaway. If you want to win red coin, type in your Discord handle now. Got to be part of our Discord to be eligible, but do it right now. It's time, guys. Round 3. Do it, man. Do it. Type it in. Win your red coin. Be to Jesus, man. In the tub says, you just reminded me I need to grab a beer. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, this music is pretty freaking good, huh? Whoa, I didn't even know this, guys. Guys, MK Hani is now the ultimate BitLord Jesus, man. MK Hani has a total of 24,000 bits contributed, with Jules Santana in a close second with 22,000 bits contributed, and then you have Ruri in a close third with 20,000 bits contributed, guys. That is the top 3 leaderboard of bits contributed. Y'all, all the Jesuses, man. Thank you so much, guys. It means everything. Thanks so much, guys. Hey, Cocabello, thanks for being here on Periscope. Hit the hearts, right? Can't you spam the hearts on Periscope? I've only been on Periscope a few times. I mean, I have the app. It's for our local weather guy. He's amazing. He's a legend here, but that's why I have Periscope, so I can watch their stuff. But how much is 100 bits? It's $1, Scary Terry. $1. Car Vertical. Who's that, Jashawn Mills? What you talking about, bro? Still trying to find this channel on Discord, Trucking Crypto, guys. Dende also has over 10,000. Dende's at 11,000 total. Just wanted to bring that up, and Emirates is at a cool 5,000. Elf just mooned. Hey, Brian, Elf's mooned for quite some time now. We covered it extensively. We actually covered Elf to ETH. And, funny, and I don't know, someone was asking about Elf to ETH, and then it was like, whoa, man, this looks great. And then it did moon. It looked great. It was an ascending triangle. Looked wonderful. Happy to be here. First stream I'm catching live. Hey, Tub, thanks for being here, man. It means a lot. We do appreciate you being here for our celebratory 3K milestone on YouTube, our main YouTube page. Glad you're here, man. 1 minute left, says Hyped on Crypto Live. Alright, that was it, guys, right? Jules, what? Even more moonage? Dude. In the Tub made a nice little chunk off Elf. Heck yeah, man. What, Stuart? You were in EOS, man? You Jesus, man? Nice wedge on Monero on the 4 hours. Is Frantic Rock? Yeah, it was one of the last coins we looked at today on the live stream. What's up, Everyday's Miracle? Thanks for being here, man. Stuart's in a hotel. I hope they cleaned your sheets, man. Sometimes they'll cut corners. Alright, so that's Bitcoin, rising wedge. If the wedge breaks down, we have a $160, $166 measured move down, which who cares at that point? That's a higher low. That would make it your 4th consecutive higher low from your nadir levels at 5,900 in February. You haven't even come close to rivaling those numbers yet. Very good sign if you're a bull. Shorts are hitting stupid FOMO, dumb levels. Levels we've never seen before. Gives cause for concern if anyone wants to short. Okay. Cause for concern, all-time highs on Bitcoin shorts, yet our price rises. This is all-time highs, guys, on Bitcoin shorts. Literally, as we speak, we're reaching them once again. Another night, another all-time high. Yep, the squeeze will be epic. You will say, oh my god, I remember Ray was talking about that squeeze, man. Now we're like 9,000 on Bitcoin because we had a technical phenomenon we had to fulfill with the falling wedge. Measure move up. Ah, the squeeze liquidating all those shorts, man. Unreal, man. TA, what's TA to the BTC shorts on Bitfinex, man? What is it, man? Dealing with a crappy connection, man. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Sorry about that. So, as you can see here, FOMO at its finest levels ever. Clear low. Oh, this is the 1 hour. Let me get the 4 hour real quick. Whew. You're past the Andromeda Galaxy. Okay. Again, within this 4 hour candle, which has only been going on for 1 hour and 20 minutes now, you're breaking to all-time highs on your shorts. People that own short positions on Bitcoin, and the price just keeps going up. So if the whales, or the one whale, decides to place an insane buy order, Bogdanov, let's do it, Bogdanov, do it. Do it, Bogdanov. Start this crazy short squeeze. The legendary short squeeze that will make us all legends. Let's do it, man. It's all it's going to take. The FOMO is unreal at this level. I couldn't even imagine it going to the 2618. If it does, I'm glad I stayed on the sidelines and just had my hands up with Bitcoin. It's just too insane. This is insanity, man. Okay? You don't... This is Rudy poo, man. Unsustainable stuff going on with the shorts. Alright, so let's... Like on Ethereum, man, they haven't done anything. Bitcoin's done nothing, okay? Let's go to ICX. That was the next one. Then GBT for our brother, man. Okay, GBT after that. Yeah, we talked about if we ever got back to these levels, it'd be good. But then, hey, we broke out. Break, hook, and go. There you go, man. Pretty much, right? We were off, but geez, man. Break. You didn't really hook. You hooked off this old level of support. You broke, then you hooked, and then you went. And it wasn't off this trend line. It was off this horizontal line looking left. When you did that, man, the bullish engulfing candle was your go. Now you're going with ICX once again. Wonderful. Wonderful stuff. You had this bottom that came into play. Made a higher low, then a higher low again. Bitcoin's doing stuff like that, right, man? Unless I'm mistaken. You broke down, you made a low. Then you made a lower low, but kind of the same with a, you know, and then you made a higher low than your previous low. That kind of reminds me of Bitcoin, man. I'm a little skeptical here. And your golden cross is upon you. You're very close to the golden cross on ICX. Okay, man. Where does this, where do these trend lines extend to? Well, it just happens to be all-time highs, man. Just happens to be all-time highs with a wedge. Beautiful, man. Hey, Unleashed Wolves, man. Thanks so much for the sub on Twitch, man. You Jesus, dude. We can do that, man. You can push my TS in the chat and Discord, man. Thanks so much, Unleashed Wolves. Also, is it Donovan, right? It's gotta be you, Donovan, right? If my memory does not betray me. Guys, the run here could be epic. It truly could be monumental for the ages. 56.73 and 65.10 could be very beautiful levels to take profit on this trade. I'm not saying to buy now, because we always here at HighTalkCrypto.com look for great levels of risk to reward, and we like buying at the bottom to ensure that we don't have high risk trades or runs. Okay, that's how we do it. Great profit taking levels. If you were long in this and you wanted to sell some, 50%, 618 are wonderful levels. Again, 56.73 and 65.10. Wedge broken for the first time ever. Good stuff, guys, on ICX. Another altcoin. Another altcoin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times you touched on your wedge. Huge wedge. An insanely large wedge kappa. We'll see if it comes to fruition. Don't FOMO, guys. Don't FOMO, please. Don't FOMO. It would make me quite sad if you FOMO'd. Okay, that's ICX. Wonderful. GVT. Is it being to Jesus? Evidently, based on all the requests, it has to be mooning. Or inverse mooning. Whatever, one or the other. Hey, yeah, it's a measurable triangle, man. Made the measurement. Oh, you're almost at the measure move, dude. Look. Look, guys. 23,439. This was a coin. A beautiful example of one of those coins. Wildtronics, Verge, Ripple, ADA, EOS, Fun, OMG, ELF. Hey, VeggieTub, man, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch, man. You did Jesus, dude. We couldn't do it without you. And Chris Matias in the chat and Discord. So while all the meme coins were in correction mode, GVT was the quiet meme. The quiet meme. It had a wonderful run up. Arcade and us and Amin, all of us, we were talking about this run the whole time. And then around March 9th, we hit the top. And then it was all over. From there, we broke down and we started our correction that will last for probably a couple months. And that's how it goes. You have those coins that have their cycles. They have their bull runs. And then they go through a correction, and this correction is going to go on for some time, probably like this, until we finally find that bottom, right? And then we'll come around this level here. And then by that time, it'll be probably July. Be July area, right? The correction will happen like they all do. And then we'll be like, oh man, we found some support, man. We're not finding lower lows. And it's like, oh man, but dude, Tronics and Verge, man, they're getting killed right now because they're like, you know, they hit all-time highs again. It's like the cycle of the coins. This is what happens. Market dynamics 101. So, you know, we measured the symmetrical triangle that we broke out of bearishly. Nice head fake. You broke out, and our measured move was down here at 23,439. We'll see if we'll hit it. We're almost there, man. We're almost freaking there. Oh, hey, look, man. Look. Where was it? Where was it? In this forest of crap. Death Cross. Here was your Death Cross. When you're your Death Cross with all the other coins, how long was it? 2-3 months? Hey, look. Golden Cross to Jesus, man. You ran up. Then inverse Jesus Cross. And here you are. Well below your 200 correction time, guys. Gonna last a while. Hey, guess what? Think about when Verge and Tron and all these other coins, they finally get done with their run. EOS, when they get done with their runs, hey, think about looking at GVT, because GVT might be ready after its correction to go to the moon again. That's it, man. That's how you gotta look at it. That's GVT, man. Hope that helps whoever was asking. If you're enjoying this, what is it? This 2 hour and 30-minute Viking 3K sub milestone celebration, hit that like button, that bell, that sub, guys. Thanks so much for being here. Really do appreciate y'all. I'm going a little longer just because y'all are amazing. All right, Knowles was next. Covered this earlier today. We had a wonderful trade on this. Oh, man. Whew. Y'all remember this? This freaking textbook, beautiful looking head and shoulders pattern that we had. Neckline here snapped. Made the measure move down wonderfully. Had a rising wedge pattern here on the 1 hour. Beautiful. And I know you're like, beautiful, what are you talking about, man? That's so bad. It's like, dude, it's TA being respected. We don't discriminate against the bulls here. It's beautiful either way, man. TA is beautiful. The bull side or the bear side. Love it. When you see a huge rising wedge pattern, respect it. You respect it. And you know what? When Bitcoin shorts are forming rising wedges and they're breaking out of those wedges and forming higher, larger, smaller, whatever, rising wedges, and then they're breaking out of the multiple rising wedges, that's not cool at all. That's disrespecting the TA. That's not beautiful. That's bull crap. It's bull crap, man. Okay, Rudy Poo. Bitcoin shorts. Gonna get wrecked. They will get liquidated. And I'm waiting on George Soros to be the Batman for the FOMO babies. Okay? Let's be it. He's not the hero we want, but he's the hero that the FOMO babies deserve. Okay? Let's get the short squeeze going, guys. Knowles, man. Yeah, dude. You're running, man. You're running, okay? That's a certainty. But you got a long way to go. You truly do. Let's spring cleaning, guys. Is it time for Knowles? No, Nebel was what we were looking at. That was the wonderful trade, not Knowles. There's just too many coins, guys. There are so many freaking coins, man. Okay, let's size this up once again. Ooh, I like this. Can you hear the music, guys? Hey, Dende, man. Whoa. Hey, John E. Gladil. Thank you so much for the tier 3 Patreon, man. Really appreciate you, man. You the Jesus, dude. We couldn't do without you. I'm going to do everything in my power to get you that value that you seek with those trade setups. That's my job. We're also going to have trade alerts and bi-monthly education classes led by me. So thanks so much for joining the team. I'll do everything I can to give you exactly what you need, man. And also, Dende, thank you so much for the $10 pledge on our Patreon, man. You Jesus, dude. So that's it, guys. Right there. Awesome. So, with Knowles, obviously some sort of channel, man. You got to have some channel, man. Something like that going on, man. Okay. Great levels of value down here. Wonderful. Now you're bouncing off them. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just burping. A lot of beer, you know. Did we do IOTA? Oh, we did IOTA so hard. Brizov, not in terms of TA tonight, but we did IOTA so hard. Patreon, please back me up on that. Anyone who watched the video, back me up on that. The lightning analysis yesterday. Okay. So it's Fib 2. Correction may be done. You're making higher lows than your previous lows. You found your bottom here. Great buying opportunity. Now you're moving up. But here's the thing. You're probably going to run. You're here at this point. You're probably going to run all the way up here. Seriously. Like, you're like, oh man, Ray was right, dude. Like, Knowles doesn't have an area. Really. The next level is up here, man. Look, you see this? There's no swing high until this point. That's where you're gonna run to. That's how it works. Okay, got a couple little resistance points here. Yeah, you're at one right now. Okay, got it. But just remember, man, this is the next swing high. You will run to this area, man. If you can hold this area here. Right there, man. So hold this level, come back down, hook off of it, bounce off for a while, then break to the upside and hit this area. This heart line is going to be resistance in itself. It's going to be there, man. It will be there. We'll have to fight that. Rory, man, no, thank you. Thank you so much, man. Are you kidding me, dude? Why are you thanking me, dude? Thank yourself. Because I'm thanking you too, dude. You're amazing, man. Rory. Truly. So, look, hold this. I really want to see us hook off this level, bounce off it for a while. Look, get out of this hot territory on the RSI. You're okay. You're 69. That's pretty much overbought, though. So, you don't ever really want to be there. And also, unfortunately, you do have Class A bullish divergence on the 4 hour right now. Okay, that's not a good thing. So you're right at overbought territory, and you have bearish divergence going on, man. So cool off, just hang around, drink a beer, enjoy it, my God, and then break to the upside. Have some strength in you. You're out of fuel, man. You're Kramer, man. You're Kramer, dude. Got E on the gauge, man. Yeah, IOTA is not over. If you're in your IOTA position, you better hold tight, man. Just let it ride. It's not over at all. Well, Scared Terry says, hey, Ray, I know you mentioned ETN that you don't like. I'm not saying I don't like it, but I did like it until I started talking to Cryptogenic, who's one of our analysts in Discord, and he's very, very versed in that world. And he told me more about it and made me a little skeptical about the whole concept of ETN. With the whole point of, I thought the whole concept was you'd be mining with your phone, okay, but then it was brought to light that that's not the case at all. ETN is not that. ETN does not do mining. They do pseudo mining or something. And Cryptogenic knows way better than me. But from what he told me that night, I'm kind of a little sketched out on it now. Like they say they're mining, but they're not. What does that mean? So but if they start making positive moves, would you consider trading it or even investing in it? Scared Terry, man, I always liked ETN's concept, man. But again, news came to me and it wasn't that good. And then also, they're not on TradingView. I can't really TA it. And I really wish they'd join. Does anyone have any news on ETN? Are they ever coming to Binance or Bittrex or Bitfinex or one of the major exchanges for one? I mean, why are they not on one of them yet? Does anyone know why? Stuart? Somebody? Stuart's having trouble with the bed bugs at the hotel. Does anyone know why? You don't know where what's gonna go? GX. Yeah, we did GXS, man. Heck, dude, we did that at your request, man. Right? I could have sworn we did GXS. Guys, did we do GXS? Maybe we didn't. I'm freaked out now, man. GXS. I don't know, man. It's crazy stuff, dude. Crazy world. So look, you know your adversity. Your adversity is holding above the area you broke, which is 28,680. If you hold that for a little bit, you cool off on your RSI, you reset, break to the upside. You got to break this 33,404 area. That's it, man. That's what you got to do. Be the Jesus, man. Sorry, I'm burping, man. I do apologize, man. It's not polite and it's gross. It's gross. ETN is KuCoin. Yeah, but when will it get off KuCoin and go to another exchange that's more liquid, more people's? We did it this morning. Okay. Requested XRP several times. Yeah, no, because we just had we've just been completely bogged down on coins, Stuart. But you know what, man? Here you go, brother. Nice trade, man. You hit your target, and then you went to the moon after that. You went to the moon, man. Ah, dang it, that hurt. So, yeah, man. Wonderful. You're 20 crossing over the 50. You're breaking to the upside. Pumpy. Stuart, the pumpy pump. Oh, is that why you wanted XRP? Because of the pumpy pump? Stuart likes the pumpy pump. It's fun. I love the pumpy pump. It's hilarious. The pumpy pump milk for my children. Stuart. So, yeah, you got to 87 on your RSI when this pumped to the max. That 886 support and then just wicked off of it. Also, it's above the 200 right now. This kind of spike right here is going to give us some nice movement up on our faster scale MAs, and then the golden cross, will it be upon us? But we talked about this in a lighting analysis. We said the selling may be done for XRP, and where are we now? We pumped. Stuart, we did it, man. rising wedge, or excuse me, falling wedge. We walked out of the falling wedge, made a double bottom. Nice trade, guys. If you got in like the Jesus man, you could have taken some profit here and ran up, and then was. So begins the trade. Let's get rid of our support fibs, because who needs support fibs when you're being a Jesus man? And let's just do this, man. Let's just do this. Swing high to swing low, sweet chariots. Swing high, swing low. If you can sustain this and not crap out like you've done every single time ever. The difference being this time you bottomed out and made a move up instead of going down and then spiking up, making a lower high, then breaking down. If you can sustain this. Beautiful profit taking level here, 95.61 and 10,260 to 266, man. Jeez. Something noteworthy, when we made this spike today on RSI, we made the third largest spike in RSI in the history of the coin. Even after this stuff, man. Even after this stuff. The third largest spike ever. Very interesting. Very interesting. Volume level, highest level of volume we've seen on XRP since the 7th of March, and it was bearish right there. This was all bullish. Okay, and your largest level of positive momentum you've seen technically since the 5th of March, which is another pumpy pump over here. So that's it, man. That's your XRP update. About time, man. Correction phase starting to end on all these coins, starting to thaw out a little bit. Bitcoin getting froggy. Can't find lower lows on Bitcoin. Shorts reaching all-time highs. George Soros entering the market. No, I'm just kidding about that. Just saying he is here now. His presence is known. Be scared. He will do things to ruin people. And guess who? Guess who's FOMOing? Is it the buyers? No, the buyers are left. We know that from analytics. You know who's FOMOing right now? The shorts. We see it. It's on the charts. Who get killed? You know, the people, the pigs. The pigs get slaughtered. The pigs are the ones that run the prices up to unprecedented levels that are insane. Those are the pigs. They get slaughtered. The shorts are at all-time highs. And the price of Bitcoin doesn't move at all, man. So that's it, man. Okay. Here's your XRP update. Wow. I'm like demoralized by how many freaking coins we have, man. We have so many coins. We have like so many coins left. You know what? We can't do it, guys. Can't do it. We've lost so many numbers at this point. The interest is gone in the stream. We've been going 2 hours and 43 minutes now. It's just, it's tough to go on, man. Burping here too. Beer does that. You wanted to know when Dumpy Dumpy? It's coming, man. It's going on right now, the Dumpy Dump. But look, the Dumpy Dump's probably going to be a higher low, Stuart. I think this volume here probably changed the trend. This is probably the axe that we needed to start moving things this way. Look, you'll pumpy pump. This is Ripple, classic Ripple. This is Ripple. This is what Ripple does, dude. And it does the same S, right? Same stuff. And then it's like, it just goes like this. Like, that's what Ripple does. Here we go, man. Let's see if we get stream sniped. That's what they do. Break the upside for like a month. It just does. That's this Ripple, man. That's what they do, man. You want to see it? You want to see what it does? Here it is, man. If you go back further on other charts, man, other charts are way better because they have way more history than just Binance. But yeah, that's what they do, man. They do that, man. If you zoom out enough, you can see it. It's like this. Look, see, it's like this. Bring the upside. Bring the upside. So we're gonna see, man. Are we gonna be classic Ripple? I think so. That's probably too high of a run, too. It should be a little lower. Anyway. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Troy, you can request ONT, man, but we've been going 2 hours and 43 minutes, man. I'm getting a little winded, man. It's tough. It's been a long evening. Bitcoin's dead as ever. I feel like this is broken, man. This is broken right here, man. Will it move up to the upside or down to the downside? Will it do it, man? We'll find out. Drug and crypto, you should never FOMO, man. Don't ever FOMO, man. Rory, man, thank you so much for the contributions, and anything I can ever do to help, man, just let me know, dude. Anything you need, man, I got your back, brother. So insane, man. I'm so humbled, man, by the bits, dude. It's amazing. LSK for Michael, real quick. We'll look at LSK, man. What's up, Smashing Stogies? Thanks for being here, man. Is the music nice and calm and serene? Do you feel it? Do you feel the alt spring is upon us? It's here, man. It is here. Thanks, Rory, man. All right, we're gonna take a look at LSK for Michael and Stuart. Okay. We can't turn them down. They're our peoples, man. They're the peoples. They are peoples. I don't know, we thought we had some sort of little accumulation here, and it just didn't turn out to our favor at all. So that didn't work out. Whatever. It's okay, it's still fine though. Look, you know what you do though? Maybe you're forming some accumulation like this, man. Maybe your 50% is your top. Hey, good area to buy. Low risk. Low risk, guys. Interesting. So symmetrical triangle. Interesting. So here's your list, guys. We're gonna do it like that. Hey man, you know what? Michael, you have my blessing. I wish this showed up. It's just, I don't know why. It looks so weird right here. It's not very... Plot points aren't looking very good right here. I mean, it's because of this 200 MA is screwing it up right here. No, man, I think down here, great level to buy, right? If you did your risk to reward tool, obviously your best entry would be down here. You set your stop, I think, a little bit lower. The problem is you have a skewed risk to reward ratio because you've already wicked up. You'd be looking for the home run, man. That's what you'd be doing. Hey, Jeff Grau, 58, man. Thank you so much for the 500 bits, man. You're the real Jesus, dude. Thanks, Jeff Grau, man. Means a lot, brother. Glad you're here. Thanks, dude. Well, hey, man. Michael, I couldn't do it without you, man, because you're the one requesting this, like, do this, and I'm like, hey, man, I'm going to do that, and look, here we are. Hey, you know what this looks like? Michael, Patreons? This looks like freaking BTS. Y'all remember? Remember BTS, man? So, look, we would do something like this. I think we already measured. Maybe? Now, we measured the wedge, so let's redo this, and we'll change this up real quick. So, from the bottom of this triangle to the top's 3171. Wherever we broke out, we did the measure move up. Light to Jesus, man. like this music though. This is amazing. Oh my god. If this was for real, I'd lose my pants. Wait, hold on. Let's just do this. Whatever. 16,414 is your measured move. If this is a certainty, if this works out and breaks the upside, but my god. 1, 2, 3 reaction lows, 1, 2, 3 reaction highs. It is anyone's ball game at this point, with a small hint of the bullish favor. But you don't know. You cannot assume. You cannot assume. So buy down here. Stop loss here, so that'd be a stop loss 12,113 with a buy if you could at 12,479. If you wanted to sell a little bit at 13,323 just to protect yourself a little bit, you could. And then of course your measured move would be 16,414. So hey, let's do this real quick, Michael. See, photograph it with your mind. Hello? Does anyone even hear anymore? Is this a stream over? Is this John Wayne Jesus, or is this a beautiful breakout for the Patreons? Was it wonderful, guys? Remember we were like right around here, and we're like, just buy it, buy it on BTS, just do it, be the Jesus man, buy it. And look where we are now. Wonderful. We're almost at target. We're almost there, guys. We've almost made it. Hey Ruri, remember BTS, bro? Did you get in on this, man, like the Jesus dude? I hope you did, man. You didn't have much time. Hey, man, is it outrageous? Or is it just the TA being respected, making a nice, wonderful, low-risk, high-reward opportunity? Is it outrageous? Or is it just respecting the TA once again? Dang it, Ruri, man. Ah, it hurts my heart, Ruri. It hurts my heart. No, we don't mess around at all. We give you your opportunities to buy. Sometimes we tell you to wait because you have to. You have to wait sometimes for better entries, for the risk to reward. And then sometimes it's right around there. This was just one of those. It was ripe for the picking. It was perfect. MTL was another perfect buy now, buy now, buy now. Right at the time, so we'll see what happens, man. But we're almost there. 24.53 is your exit. If you want to, take 80% and let the 20% ride. Just move your stop loss up. That's all you have to do, and then your limit sell can be up here at 3,100 satoshis if you want. So, Donovan, did I do Verge? Yeah, I think we did Verge, right? Yeah, we did Verge. We did Verge. Wait, no, we never got to Verge. So, sitting on 1,200 for ages, man. Guys, if you want to get trade alerts like this, did you know about BTS, man? Well, we did, and we posted it to the Patreon, and some of our Patreons got in on this. I know I did. It's so easy. It was the easiest play of my life. So, if you want setups like this, join our Patreon and make some money, man. Pays for itself real easy. All it takes is one trade because we have low risk, high reward opportunities every single trade we post. So you lose a little bit on one trade. You know what the thing is, though? The thing is, honestly, the Patreon, our only real negative. We'll see right here. So we have ones that we're telling our Patreons to wait on. Because they're not quite there. They broke out. We said wait for the hook, come back. Let it come back once it hits that hook. Buy. Some of those haven't done it yet. They're getting there. We have multiple ones like that. But the ones that are in play, like Power, Tronics is finally moving up a little bit. Loop Ring hit target. Easy. Easy play. Loop Ring Neo, another one way beyond target. MTL still... Right now, MTL is way above where we bought yesterday. ADA, do we even have to talk about ADA, man? Give me a break, dude. IOTA, the Jesus man. The Jesus man. Are you kidding me, man? In the 886 and the 1272, it's coming, man. It's coming. It is upon us. Bullish Gartley pattern like the Jesus man. That's Patreon, guys. And then, of course, BTS. There it is, man. The music is loud. Sorry, man. We were about to get off the stream anyway, so it is what it is, man. So, should we get off the stream, guys? Is that it? Make sure you're the right tier for the service you're asking about. That's right, Brad. Yeah, make sure you're not buying the $10 one, thinking about the trade setups and stuff like that. So, some minor retracement on some. Well, I mean, a couple of the ones. Again, like there are 3 that we talked about not buying now. We said wait for. They broke out, but they didn't confirm. Wait for them to come back and hook, and that's when you buy. Buy on the hooks. ETN donation address. Man, I wish I had an ETN donation address. Mission Control, do we have one of those? I don't think so. Bat looks good, man. Man, Bat already had its trade, man. We already traded the crap out of that one. 68.60 is a good entry at this point. Should Bitcoin fall out of the bear flag? Was it a $160 something move or something like that, man? Whatever the measure move is, man. 160 bucks or so, man, right around there. Just do 160 bucks, man. Wherever you break out. You break out here, man, 160 bucks. It's like, pff. Yeah, 6,800. Yeah, something around there, man. Right around there, MK Honey. Something like we measured again. Let's do it. Be precise. Be surgeons, right? Oh, 137. Well, bottom to top, man. 137, dude. Wait a second. Hold on. Yeah, okay, that's right. Yeah, 137, man. So we do our 137. Wasn't even that. 137. Wherever we break out, you go a little higher, wherever it is. So this could be skewed, man, because if we break out higher, then we have to redo this. So just say we're hypothetically doing it right here, 137. Yeah, 68.18, something like that from this area right here. But just be mindful that I've seen it happen before, man. Wedges like this can turn into bull flags and they break to the upside. It's happened, man. Weakness, lots of seller weakness and exhaustion going on, and the short selling is so telling. It's very, very eye-opening. It's kind of like Gandalf going to Minas Tirith or whatever, Minas Tirith. And he's reading about the ring, and it's like talking about Isildur, and he's Isildur, and he's talking about the ring. And he's talking, it is precious to me, and he's like, oh my God, that's it. Right? That's kind of like me seeing that Bitcoin shorts chart. It's like, oh my God, this is it. This is what's going on. Just reading through a book in Minas Tirith or whatever, man. Be the wizard Jesus, man. Okay. Solitude, thanks so much for the kind words and the support. Well, here's the thing, Sully. I hated it for technical reasons. It was making lower lows and lower highs over and over and over, and guess what happened? It bottomed out. Then it made a higher low than its previous low, and then it started forming an ascending triangle, in my opinion. And what happened, right? So, the TA speaks to us, okay? It tells us, it literally speaks to us, and all we do is abide by what it tells us, and until it changes its language, until it changes its wording, we have to respect what it's saying, right? So Sully, it's not even about me hating. I hated on it, of course, for technical reasons. And guess what? I saved a ton of people tons of money on that because they were listening to me, because it was bearish until it wasn't. You don't know how I do it. 3 hours straight of coins and numbers. Thanks so much. Virgin, literally gonna jump on it. Be careful, man. Verge is so high right now, man. I'm telling you, dude. It's like buying in on Verge when it was in January. January highs, man. Just be careful, okay? That's FOMOing. That's literally FOMOing. You have no strategy of trading when you're buying into Verge right now. You're just saying, I'm buying because it's high. And it's going to keep going and it's not going to stop. And guess what? Maybe it goes up for another week. And then guess what? You're holding, you don't have a strategy. You don't have a trading plan. And then it tanks. And it takes you with it. And then you're holding the bag for 2 months. And that is the FOMO game. You gotta have a strategy before you hit buy, not after. Okay, guys? Sell the house? No, I'm actually probably gonna sell my house. It's appreciated like $100,000. I'm gonna sell at the top. Like literally, it's gonna be happening soon. So, XVG. Look at XVG. Thanks, Sully. Appreciate the kind words. You Jesus, man. Oh my God, man. Andromeda Galaxy, guys. We're here. We made it back. We went beyond the Andromeda Galaxy. Now we're at the Andromeda Galaxy, the 1618. Spiral galaxies, guys. It's in science, the golden ratio, the golden mean. Here we are. I know, Narb. I should be out of here. But I was just waiting for Baludos to become a part of the team. Thank you so much, Baludos, for that follow on Twitch, man. You Jesus, dude. Sit. Verge is the black hole that brings us in near the Andromeda Galaxy. Ruri says go sleep. Well, I can't argue with Ruri. Cannot argue with Ruri. Because Ruri and Jules Santana, I can't believe it. And MK Hani. Guys, I gotta go over it right now. Okay, so Jeff Graw with 500 bits, BK Hood with 100 bits, Play Dead with 500 bits, Ruri with 10,000 bits, guys. Poopin' and Smiling with 500 bits, MK Hani with 10,000 bits, Jules Santana with 1,600 bits this evening, I do declare. Emrys with 700 bits. Melissa coming in with $10 contribution. Easy A with a $5 contribution. Dende with a 2,000 bit contribution. And then Desert Time with a $15 contribution. Guys, you are all incredible. You've got my word. I'm going to do everything I can to keep providing you with the best content and TA that exists on the entire internet. Okay. Where are you going to find someone that has this level of complexity in TA and makes it fun, not boring and dry? Find it and show it to me. Let me see it. Let me see who I'm really competing against. Because we're competing against ourselves here at this point. Okay? So, guys. Really do appreciate everything. And it's been a good one. It really has. This stream's been going on from now, well, 3 hours and 3 minutes. You think sub's gonna moon, man? You think it's going to moon? What do you want, Mission Control? I see it. I'm watching. You want sub, Donovan? Go do sub. What? Sub moon? Target's it, man. Target's it, man. You just hit target. Boom. That's it. Swing out, swing low. Symmetrical triangle. Broke out of the symmetrical triangle. Held. Ran. Golden cross. Measure move. Well, no, the measure move's up here. You're running to the measure move. This is not the measure move here. Excuse me a moment. You hit your 50%. You're 618, and you're on your way to the measure move, the 65-51 area, guys. We're almost there. This trade has been going on for quite some time. Donovan, 1616 measured move. 1616 measured move, and we're almost there. That's it, Donovan. There you go, man. Does that help? Hey, Spillrag. Spillrig, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, man. You the Jesus, dude. We can do that shit. Thanks so much for being here, for joining us for our 3,000 sub YouTube sub milestone that we hit today. It's been 2 days and 2 months and 3 days. It's been a long journey. Hey, Melissa Ann, thank you so much for the tier 3 Patreon. Really do appreciate you. You got my word. I'm gonna do everything in my power to give you the value that you seek in this program. So thank you so much, Melissa. I'll take care of you. Do everything I can. You got my word. All right, Jashawn. Thanks so much for being here, brother. All right, guys. So, oh man, this song, this playlist, it's the relaxing Celtic music, but it's ironically called Spring Charm, which, well, we're in spring up here in the northern hemisphere, and not only that, the altcoins are in spring as well. So guys, had a lot of fun tonight. It's been a successful stream. Lots of money made all around, and we're gonna keep making money, and if we don't, we're gonna preserve your capital in those trying, troubling times, which we've been doing for the past 2 months. So ONT is Troy. ONT has gone to the moon. Ascending triangle broke out. We made that trade. We made money on it. It was wonderful, man, and it kept going to the moon. It's TA is getting the run out of the book. We have complete capitulation on ONT. So look, man, 3 hours. Come on, man, 3 hours. Dude, I've been working my butt off. I've done so many coins tonight. And think about it, I did 2.5 hour stream today. During the day. Just been working hard, man. So is what it is, man. So, all right, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thanks so much for the new subs, all the contributors. Y'all mean everything to me, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep working hard for y'all. So, guys, until next time, stay hyped.